What up, everybody? All the stuff is in description. Got that. Good. Here. What's up? That looks good. That looks good. All right, Tampa Bay got the ball first, and we're off like a herd of turtles. What up, Jacob? And Tom Brady, after the touchback, is starting on his own 25-yard line. Rob Gronkowski back in the game. Starting under center, Leonard Fournette, the running back. Two receivers to the left. Quick throw to the left. Godwin catches it, turns upfield on the screen. Nice play for a gain of about 8 yards. Actually, excuse me, it wasn't a touchback. Or it was a touchback. Nope, it wasn't a touchback. I missed the first return. He got it to the 18-yard return. And we've had two passes from Brady, one to O.J. Howard and one to Godwin, and now we're all caught up. So let's go. All right, Tom Brady again going under center. Godwin goes in motion. Fournette the single back. Now he goes in motion again. Now they do a jet sweep to the right for Godwin. Godwin turns upfield and he gets the first down with relative ease across midfield up to 49-yard line. Tim's terrible, never tells me jack. Dude, I was hustling to get back in here, dude. I was hustling. You coming into the, you going into the game day chat, or what? You coming, Chris, or what? Are you scared? If you're scared, just say you're scared. That's fine. How you doing today, Jacob? All right, Cameron Brate in motion now, takes the snap, play action. They set up the reverse to Mike Evans, who almost fumbles it, but he got it back, and he's still running. Man, they are just destroying this Giants defense. He gets a nice gain of about 10 yards, maybe 9.5. And the Tampa Bay Buccaneers are coming out with a game plan. They are just staying under center. This is a Roger Smith just dream right here. This is his offense. It's like they took it right out of his playbook. Tom Brady in the shotgun. Two receivers to the right. Takes the snap. Here comes the blitz. Stands in the pocket, and he throws it over the middle. And it's Cameron Brate who makes a nice catch. Had to turn to the back shoulder. Tom Brady, not the most accurate pass he's ever thrown, but it still gets completed. What up, Spoiled? I am, because I'm back, baby. Sounds good, Spoiled. All right, well, they're up to the 23-yard line of the Giants already, and Tampa Bay is just marching down this field, ready to give the New York Giants the business. Mike Evans and James Bradbury on the left side. They're going to actually hand it off to the right side this time, and Fournette is going to get another nice gain of about 7 yards or so. And the Giants just have no answer on defense. I think the shortest play was maybe that one right there that we've seen. It's literally just been a gash after a gash after a gash. They're averaging 8.5 yards a play. What up, Spoiled?
Miss me?
Oh, yeah, totally. Brady, quick throw outside to Fournette, and Fournette is going to barrel forward, and he will get a gain of about 3.5. How you doing today, Spoiled?
Doing good. It feels good to be back.
Good. Well, we got a 1st and 10 drive for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers inside the red zone, and they are just crushing them on this opening drive. It's about nearly 4 minutes off the clock. Brady under center. Fournette the single back again. Godwin goes in motion from left to right. Brady under center, takes the snap, looking to go left. Now play action, quick screen to Godwin. Godwin makes the first guy miss the second, and he just walks into the end zone. And the Tampa Bay Buccaneers strike first with a touchdown. Tom Brady to Chris Godwin. And that just took 3 minutes and 57 seconds off the clock, and that was kind of crushing. What can the Giants defense do differently there, Spoiled?
Well, currently right now, it looks like the Giants are running zone, which is pretty terrible for what you want to do against Tom Brady. Tom Brady is one of the best quarterbacks to ever decipher a defense. They need to get out this zone.
Just go straight up man-to-man. But when you go man-to-man, they can kill you anyway because they have so many weapons. That's what makes Tampa
but
Bay
that's the best option.
is so... Oh, no, I completely understand. It's definitely, you're danged if you don't, you're danged if you do, but you got to choose one, and zone... I don't know if it's the worst option or not, but I understand your point. It's a great point, too, because Tom Brady, you really can't throw anything at Tom Brady that he's never seen before. I mean, he's seen it all in his 20 years, I think it is now, that he's played, or 23 years. I don't know. However many years he's been playing, it's an unbelievable amount of time, and the guy's just seen it all. So, yeah, I like your point that the zone is going to be a tough day. Dr. Pig, what's up, Dr. Pig?
Considering how he lost his last 2 games was because of straight up man. I looked at that Washington film and broke it down. Y'all played straight up man coverage, and y'all let y'all defensive line just handle Brady. That was an amazing defensive scheme by Washington. That's just how you got to beat Brady.
Yeah, it definitely helped that they didn't have Gronkowski in that game for sure too. Because man-to-man on Gronkowski is usually a death sentence. It's tough. That's what makes this Tom Brady Buccaneers offense so amazing is there's really not one game plan that they can't beat. But at the same time, you're right. You have to do one or the other. And Washington held up enough in the back end, which allowed the defensive line to not get any sacks, but they got a lot of pressures, and Tom Brady is one of the best of getting rid of the ball quickly, but he wasn't able to get rid of the ball and complete the pass, which is big. As of Sunday, I will be streaming on our channel. Nice.
Tom Brady also, it looks like Bruce Arians has a huge problem relying on run game. Like, when it's time for him to run the football, he just don't. He has Leonard Fournette, who's having a really good year, and just refused to use him. These last 2 games, Tampa been running the ball less.
They haven't been running the ball a lot all year, which you're right is insane. They have a great running back duo, actually really trio when you think about it, with Giovanni Bernard, and then they have Leonard
Bernard
Fournette
is
and
the
Ronald
receiver
Jones.
back though.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, like, even you have a trio of backs that you can definitely run with, and you're right. Sometimes Fournette has like 8 carries in a game, and total they have 12 carries in a game, and for some reason Tom Brady is throwing it 45, 50 times, and this could be a game where they're up by 10. It's not even like it's just a strategy that they've decided to go with. But in saying that, Tom Brady is the best at taking what the defense gives him, they may, for some reason, they may be trying to take away the run and put it on Tom Brady's arm, and Tom Brady's just been able to answer 6 out of the 9 games.
Well, considering right now Brady is still playing at a high level, they should start switching back to the run game because Brady ain't no young chicken. All it takes is one hit.
Well,
all it takes is one hit.
He gets rid of the ball so fast, it's hard to hit him. You know,
Brady
like, he doesn't get sacked very often.
He falls down when he is about to get sacked.
For sure. All right, well, we get a touchback on the ensuing kickoff, and now it's the Giants' turn to take the field for the first time tonight. Saquon Barkley back from injury. We'll see
They ain't gonna help.
If this will help. Well, you said it ain't gonna help. Well, they get their best weapon back, which is extremely important for any
team. This team, the team they're facing against ranks top 3 in run defense. I don't think Saquon gonna change anything.
Daniel Jones is gonna be in the shotgun. He puts the receiver in motion, takes the snap, handoff up the middle to Saquon Barkley, and Barkley immediately goes down at only 2 yards. It looked like he didn't even get tackled. I hope he's not re-injured. I don't know. That was weird. Maybe he just got tripped up in a weird way. But he immediately goes to the sideline for the second play. So Jones in the shotgun. They're going to hurry up to the line. Empty backfield set for Daniel Jones. 3 receivers to his left. Daniel Jones takes the snap. He's looking right. Quick throw to the hitch route, and he catches it. And it is number 86, Darius Slayton on the grab. And it'll be a first down, Tampa Bay. 10-15 and counting in this first quarter. Giants up to their own 35-yard line after the first down.
Murphy being gone, yeah, that shows. Murphy hasn't been on the field since what, week 1?
Yeah, I think he did get hurt against the Cowboys week 1. Daniel Jones under center, takes the snap. Play action, looking to his left. Quick throw on the slant pass, and it's caught. It is Kenny Galladay on the grab, and he'll get about 12 yards to show for it. And the Giants moving the ball early, which they're going to have to do against this Tampa Bay offense. They're going to have to keep them off the field as much as possible. Murphy bunting on the coverage. They're up to the 48-yard line after the grab. Daniel Jones in the pistol. They have a full house formation here. 2 fullbacks and a running back. Heavy formation. Oh, takes the snap. There was a little bit of weird stuff at the line, but nobody calls it. They're going to run up the middle with Mr. Saquon Barkley, and Saquon Barkley's going to get a nice 8-yard gain.
Overload the middle of the box. Nice job.
Yeah, it was a loaded box, but it was also a loaded backfield. A lot of moving parts, and you can see there.
It was zone.
Jason Pierre-Paul didn't even know who to go for. He was kind of stunned. There was so much stuff going on right in front of him. He just kind of stopped, and Saquon ran right past him.
That's what it's called. It's called a 4-3. They ran a 4-3. They put 3 linebackers in the corner, and one of the second corner plays slot.
Trying to sight in the tight end screen, and he's going to get tackled for a loss. It's Kyle Rudolph who makes the grab, and it's going to be a loss of a yard. What up, Chase Young? How you doing? Chase is Young. All right, we're going to get offsides defense. Uh-oh, that's going to be an automatic first down. It's Jason Pierre-Paul. We just talked about the last play. He was kind of confused. Now, this time, I guess he tried to just get after it, but he got after it a little bit too early. It's not good. All right, well, 8:35 to go here in the first quarter. Ingram goes in motion. 3 receivers bunched to the right. Daniel Jones now puts number 12 in motion, takes the snap. Play action, rolling to his right. Trying to get around Barrett, and he does, and he has to get rid of it and throw it away. Nobody was open downfield. Good job there by Daniel Jones just to live to find another play, or fight another play. What up, Hassan? How you doing? Also, good afternoon, Chase. Where are you?
Oh, heck no. Who gave him that play call?
Oh, well, here we go.
They left Evan Ingram the block.
I'm not sure what you're talking about. You're probably ahead of me.
Evan Ingram. No, I was behind you. Evan Ingram was blocking Barrett. Evan Ingram was blocking Barrett.
Yeah, that was not a good idea. Oh, Daniel Jones keeps it on the read option, and he's going to get a nice gain of about 5 yards. So 3rd and 5 coming up for the Giants. Actually, I think they gave him 6. It'll be 3rd and 4. This is going to be a blowout. I think the Bucs going to give them the business. Give them the business. I hope you're right. I picked Tampa Bay to cover the 10.5-point spread, but stay under the 49.5-point over-under. So I'm hoping for just a beatdown, like 31-10 or something like that, and like that would be a dream come true for the Timmy boy. All right, here we go. 3 receivers to the right. Daniel Jones changing the play at the line. Looks like they may be bringing a blitz here, Tampa Bay. In the shotgun, it goes Daniel Jones. Trying to get him to jump off sides. He didn't get it. Takes the snap, looking left, quick throw to the outside route, and it's caught by Evan Ingram, and Evan Ingram will get the first down out of bounds after a gain of about 10. Good play there, good quick throw, facing the blitz. Daniel Jones not phased. They went man-to-man. He found his matchup that he liked, and it was a quick out, first down.
This Bucs secondary lost confidence this season compared to last season.
Well, they were terrible last season, too. Here we go. Daniel Jones going to be under center. Saquon, the single back. They're up to the 24-yard line, driving quite nicely. Loaded box here from Tampa Bay, but it's a triple tight end set for the Giants. Heavy formation. Changing the play at the line. Daniel Jones takes a snap and he hands it off to Saquon, and Saquon is going to go nowhere on this one and barely get back to the line of scrimmage. The 2nd and 10 for the Giants. Tim, Mark Kearns on the Discord put Eagles at number 4 in the NFC. That is kind of crazy. Dude, welcome to the Mark Kearns universe, okay? Mark Kearns is a special case, all right? And he goes out on a lot of limbs. I like him. He's a nice guy, and It's he has a thought process, but yeah, he does a lot, and it's welcome to the Mark Kearns. All right, quick throw to the right side, and it's going to be caught for about a 4-yard gain up to the 20 by the rookie from the University of Florida. Kadarius Toney makes the grab for a 4-yard gain. It'll be 3rd and 6. Jason Garrett, the former Dallas Cowboy head coach, now offensive coordinator for the Giants. Let's see what he can draw up to try to get this drive to continue. Spoiled's back in the voice chat. Now I can be a fan and listen to the Tim and Spoiled Sports Talk. Oh, look at that. Jairus, enjoying the content. Thanks, buddy. All right, here we go. Daniel Jones in the shotgun. Saquon in the backfield with him. 2 receivers to each side. Jones changed the play again. Takes the snap. Oh, that was a little false start on the tackle, but I don't think they called it. And now it's going to be a pass interference on bunting. How in the world did they miss that false start on the right tackle? And now this is going to be an automatic first down.
Number 23. The ball replaced with the spot of the foul, automatic.
Wow. I mean,
that's a flag. That is a flag.
Oh, it's definitely a pass interference, but it also should have been offsetting penalties. False start. Honestly, the play should have never happened. Look at the tackle on the replay, the right tackle. I mean, he moves way early. Like, it should have been a dead play and no PI whatsoever. And so the Giants get bailed out big time there because it was a pass interference, but the play should have never have happened. 3 receivers to the left. 3 receivers to the left. Daniel Jones in the shotgun. 1st and 10 from the 15-yard line. Takes the snap. Looking left. Pumping. Now trying to get it over the top, and he just overthrows Kadarius Toney. Trying to stick it in there right over the corner. Couldn't quite do it to beat the cover 2. And it's an incomplete pass. 2nd and 10 from the 15.
Fun fact that every NFL team and owner wants changes to the officiated. They want these refs to be full-time. They said they're tired of refs switching out with new teams. It's time they have better officiating in the games. How you feel about that, Tim?
Yeah, that's interesting. We'll come back to that in a second here. All right, 2 receivers to each side. Daniel Jones in the shotgun. Saquon in the backfield with him. Takes the snap, and they're going to play action. Daniel Jones is going to keep and try to run up the middle, and he may get a yard on the play. Shaq Barrett making the tackle. Devin White in there as well. And it'll be 3rd and 9 this time. Well, they so far, I believe, are 3 and 3 on 3rd down. They only counted 1. I think 2 of them were continued on the penalty, so they don't count as a conversion. But so far, so good on 3rd downs for the Giants right now. Let's see if they can continue this one again. It's going to be a tough one, though. 3rd and 9 inside the red zone. Not a lot of movement down here available. Easy to cover for the defenses. 3 receivers bunched to the left. Oh, we may get a false start. They pointed at the guard, and it looks like the ref is going to give it to him. Yep, false start. Number 71 on the false start. So now it's going to be 3rd and 14. The former 2nd-round pick, Will Hernandez, gets called for the penalty.
Undisciplined.
Kyle Shannon, what do you mean Team Ref has the best record in the league? Team Ref has the best record in the league.
Team whoever coached ref in Tom Brady games has the best record, because Tom Brady wins every game with referees on this side. Tom Brady like a drug dealer.
Yep, 3rd and 14. Daniel Jones puts Kyle Rudolph in motion. Bunch formation. He's in the shotgun. Tries to get him a jump, no good. Takes the snap, play action, rolling to his right, looking, has to get rid of it, and incomplete. He had a man potentially open, but he could not find him, and that'll be 4th down, and it'll bring out the kicking unit. Graham Gano, the kicker for the Giants, having a really solid season this year. Solid leg. Let's see what he can do at 4th and 14.
Daniel Jones is the definition of just hit the wide open man. You have opportunities, bruh. Just hit the wide open man. You making it look harder than what it is.
For sure. All right, from the right hash, Graham Gano lines it up to snap the hold. The kick is up, and the kick is good. All right, so the Giants on the board, 7-3. How's it going in the chat? I might as well be your second analyst in this chat, and we will see who's better, me or Mark Kearns. Fair enough. That's funny. What do you mean the team ref has been the best record in the league? That is hilarious. Never thought I'd be rooting for Tom Brady. Go Bucks, lol. We Washington football team may need the Giants game down the stretch. It's true. They're only a half game behind us right now. If they win, we will have the second record. Or excuse, the same record is what I meant to say. And yeah, it'll be a interesting. It's going to be an interesting run out altogether, because all of a sudden, the 3 worst teams in the East could have the same record at 4-6 if the Giants pull this game out. They lead the NFL in field goals in the red zone.
Yeah, Shamar, the reason why they do this is because Daniel Jones do too much. This man be trying to turn into Mike Vick, running around all of the backfield. Bruh, if you look at the play before that, he had Kenny Golladay and Slayton wide open, but he decided to throw a high ball on the curl route that wasn't even open.
Fair enough. Yeah, he would have had to put a lot of touch on that pass. You're talking about the one to the left?
Yeah.
Yeah, that thing would have had to have been basically a teardrop. Like, just, it would have had to be the most perfect pass of all time to confirm, or to get it in there. Go Bucks, number 1. There you go, Francis. It looks like we have a Bucks fan in the channel. Thanks for stopping on through. And Mark Hearns is a Bucks fan, too. I'm surprised he's not in the chat. But, yeah, I am...
Mark Hearns is a Discord guy. He's always in Discord.
Yep. I am betting Tom has a nice talk to the refs while their teammates are trying to deflate the ball because Tom is getting old. You know what?
Tom Brady most definitely doing
Hot
that.
take. I think that the deflated ball is just unbelievably stupid. All right. I think that they should be able to, a quarterback should be allowed to inflate the ball to whatever degree they want to inflate the ball.
No.
Who absolutely cares? Some people like a little bit of softer ball. Some people like a nice tight ball. Who cares what it is? Like, just like the Colts said when they lost that game, a deflated ball did not cause us to lose by 40 points. Okay, we sucked as a team that entire day. So it doesn't matter what the ball is. If they like it, they like it, and everybody should get regulation-sized footballs and put as much air or no air in it as you want.
Listen, if you give them what they want, all that does is make it easier for wide receivers. Wide receivers already have advantages over cornerbacks. Let's not be false here.
Okay, and it's easier to catch for the DBs too.
Man, the DBs got so much against them. They get penalized more than a wide receiver who pushes off the entire game.
All right, here we go. We're going to get a grab here, turn up field, and Darden is only going to get to about the 15-yard line. And so that's where Tom Brady and the Bucks will start this second drive. Draco, I got the Bucks, no doubt. No, that's cheating. It's easier to throw and catch. Okay, so what? It's easier to throw and catch. What's the point? Why is that a bad thing? Why is that so horrible?
Tim wants more one-handed catches in the league. That's probably why he wants to see people just clench.
Well, if you don't put enough air in the ball, it ain't gonna go very far. So you got to put some air in it.
Yeah, but the smallest amount of air pressure make it easier to catch.
Okay, so what? They want more offense anyway. Handoff up the middle for Leonard Fournette, and Leonard Fournette is gonna gash him again for another 6-yard gain. And the Bucks are starting right where they left off. And this Giants defense is going to have to figure something out, because this is they haven't had a incomplete pass or a bad run play yet. I mean, they're literally carrying it for nearly 8 yards a carry and also throwing it for nearly 10 yards a pass. Tom Brady steps back, throwing it over the middle, and it's going to be caught again for a first down. Chris Godwin makes the grab, and that'll move the chains for the Bucks. What, wide receivers push off since when? That's funny.
Since any league, when the league started, wide receivers be pushing off.
Yeah, I don't think it matters if the ball is a little less air in it. They're gonna have to put air in it. You can't throw a flat football, but if it doesn't have if it's not like jam packed, who cares? Quick screen out there again. This time to Leonard Fournette though, and it's another 12 yard play or so. This Bucks offense is just nickeling and diming all the way down the field. Guys, let's see how good the NFL is after Tom Brady retires. Hey, Tom Brady makes it interesting, doesn't he? Here we go.
Tom Brady retired. We throwing a party, man. I'm tired of this man.
Tom Brady throws it underneath, caught by Leonard Fournette for another 8-yard gain or so, 8.5 yards. I mean,
man, get out
this is
stupid
one
zone.
of the easiest beatdowns to start a
Look
game.
how far they're playing back the game. Look how far they're playing back. They want to get screened on it and shortcut it. Wow. You know what?
As soon as they come up, though, Tom Brady will kill him up top. And here goes Leonard Fournette, and Leonard Fournette will get enough for the first down, a 3-yard gain, one of the shortest plays of the day, but it comes on a first down. Look at Tom Brady right now, 8 for 8, 74 yards and a touchdown here in this first quarter. The best to ever do it.
40-year-old Mike Vick could do this. 40-year-old Mike Vick could do what this man is doing right. They playing 15 feet from the line.
Here we go. 3 receivers to the right. Tom Brady in the shotgun. Takes the snap. 4-man rush. Quick throw over the middle again. And this time it is Rob Gronkowski who gets about a 6-yard grab. 2nd and 4 coming up. When Tom leaves, it's going to be Herbert or Mahomes. So we trade one for the other. Yeah, I mean,
I'm looking more
there's
like
still
Herbert.
Phenomenal quarterback play even when Tom Brady retires. There's no doubt about that. I mean, we have Josh Allen, Pat Mahomes. Still, Russell Wilson has another 10 years in him, probably.
Yeah. You just need to get out of Seattle.
Yep. All right, Tom Brady in the pistol. Ronald Jones, the running back this time. 3 receivers to the right. Takes the snap. Hand off to the left side. And Ronald Jones will spin around and only get a gain of about 1.5 yards. Shelton on the tackle. 3rd and short coming up. What's up?
Look at this defense. Look at this defense. Just look at it. You can't tell me this doesn't look wrong.
All right, everybody, let me know in the chat if you guys can hear me okay. I did add like a noise gate thing that I want to make sure that you guys can hear me okay. All right, here we go. 3rd and short in the I formation. Takes a snap, handoff up the middle, and it's going to be an easy first down with a couple more added to it. And that'll move them inside the Giants' 40-yard line. 1st and 10. And that'll be the final play of the first quarter. Let's go through the stats of the first quarter. Daniel Jones, 4 for 7, 34 yards. Saquon Barkley return has 3 carries and 10 yards on it. Kenny Golladay, the leading receiver for the Giants right now. Oh, they're trying to get another play in? No. Okay. Kenny Golladay, the leading receiver, at 1 catch, 12 yards. Tom Brady, the GOAT, 9 for 9 to start this game, 80 yards and a touchdown. Leonard Fournette is the leading ball carrier with 3 carries, 16 yards. And Tampa Bay receiving core is Chris Godwin leading the way. 3 catches, 28 yards, and the touchdown grab. It's not a lot of defense so far in this game. No sacks, just some tackles. Love is the leading tackler right now for the Giants with 4. And Murphy Bunting leading the way for the Bucs with 3. Seattle stinks, bro. I think the record was like 4-5 or something. They 3-7. Yeah, no, they're having a rough year.
Even if Russell played, because looking at it right now, Russell Wilson is losing faith in the organization.
Good, sounds good. Well, he didn't play a few games, which is tough. But
he didn't play a few games, but he's losing faith in the organization.
Like they didn't win a single game without him, right?
And they did. They beat the Jags. So look at this. All this man asked for was better protection because he's getting beat up at the line, right? You telling me instead of helping this man with a line, you go up in the draft and take another receiver who haven't even touched the field yet?
Oh, I hear you. And they have no first-round pick.
Because they traded for Jamal Adams.
Yep.
That was a dumb decision.
Right?
Because all Jamal Adams had to do was go to Seattle regardless, because he was gonna be a free agent soon.
It's so sad that Washington beats the Bucs when the Giants can't even stop their passing plays. I don't think it's sad. I think it's great.
Brady always loses to backup quarterbacks. That's the thing about Brady's career. He loses to a lot of backup quarterbacks. I don't know why.
The Lions suck. That's an understatement.
Why? You just realized it's what you've been at.
All right. So, what do we got today so far? They're showing the replays of last year with this game. It was a crazy game. And the Giants almost made the upset last year early in November. And we're back in November here. This time it's in Tampa Bay. Last time it was in New York. But Antoine Winfield Jr., 2 tackles in the first quarter. They're showing him on the sideline. But hey, let's see Tom Brady in the offense to start this second quarter. Tom Brady already inside Giants territory here on the second drive. Leonard Fournette, the running back. Gronk goes in motion. Now 2 receivers to each side. Actually, he moves into the fullback spot. Play action, steps up, looks to throw, and he finds a wide open Leonard Fournette, who's able to fall and get back up and still get a 5-yard gain. Leonard Fournette having a nice day already. 3 carries, 16 yards. Also has 4 catches for 27 yards. So using him early and often. I'm pretty sure Wilson has been the most hit QB in the league since his first year playing. Oh, it's out of control. It's out of control. There's no doubt. 3 receivers to the right. Tom Brady pump faking, looking to go deep. And not on the same page with him and Mike Evans. Tom Brady was looking to go back shoulder, and Mike Evans was looking to go over the top. So incomplete, 3rd and 4. Good defense there by James Bradbury, who got a nice contract from the Giants, and he's earned it so far. He's on a bad defense, though, so it makes it harder, but he's still a really solid corner in this league. Tim, here is a fact. I found out that the Panthers game is that the crowd sometimes affects the defense and helps the offense. Oh, 100%. And, yeah, we'll talk about that in a minute. 3rd and 4. 3 receivers to the right. Tom Brady in the shotgun. Puts Gronk in motion. Now it's a bunch formation. Takes the snap. Looking to throw. Now he's going to run it for himself. And can he avoid? Yes, he does. He's hurdling over defenders. Tom Brady looking like Mike Vick. Gets the first down and slides after a 10-yard gain. Tom Brady looking nimble. Looking like Bambi out there. Look at him just running over people. Look at that. Tom Brady looking like he's 24 out there instead of 44 or whatever he is. Just kidding. It was so slow. I don't know how he got the first down, but it was amazing. It was amazing. Yeah, Brady with the wheels. First down. Tom Brady's getting him with his legs now. What a day. Tom Brady puts Johnson in motion. Takes the snap. Play action. Quick screen pass to Godwin, who almost drops it, but he turns upfield. He catches it and still gets a gain of 6. I mean, even when the Buccaneers aren't doing, like, a great job, they're still gashing them for 5-6 yards. This is crazy. 2024 Taylor QB of the year. Could you imagine? MVP of the league. Could you imagine? But no, anyway, actually, after this drive, I have a story about the crowd noise. But 2nd and 4 here. Tom Brady back inside the red zone, looking to add to their lead early in this second quarter. 3 receivers to the right, takes the snap, drops back, only a 3-man rush, and it gets batted down at the line. One of them got a hand on it, whether it was Johnson or Lawrence. The big boys up front, causing a little havoc here. Who was it that got the hand on it? It was Johnson. Inside, they got his left paw on there. It hurts my spine when I watch that man run. All right, another 3rd and 4. Maybe he'll run for another one. Empty backfield set, bunch formation, takes the snap. Play action, not play action, pump fakes, and it's thrown to Mike Evans, and it's a first down again. The Giants defense just has no answers. I mean, look at how long these 2 first drives have been. It's already a 6-minute drive, and the other one was a 4-minute drive that ended in a touchdown. I mean, they are just gashing this football team. Giants are going to have to make some big adjustments coming out the next time the defense on the field. All right, 1st and goal now, I believe. Let's see here. Yep, 1st and goal from the 10. Tom Brady under center. Heavy tight end set. Puts one of them in motion. Takes the snap. Play action. Pump faking. And just has to get rid of it. Incomplete. Throws it in the dirt. Cameron Brate in the area. So no intentional grounding. Good defense finally by the Giants. Showing up a little bit there. Getting pressure on Brady. Let's see what we got. 70 reception TDs. In zone, red zone TDs. 50 since 2014. 50 red zone touchdowns for Mike Evans. I mean, that's a big dude right there. He's 6'5". The red zone is where he makes his money. Let's see if they go that direction again. Tom Brady under center, takes the snap. Handoff to the left side, and Fournette turns it upfield. And he's only going to get a gain of about 2.5. So it'll be a 3rd and goal from the 7.5-yard line. It's going to be a tough trek here for the Bucs. But they've been getting 7-8-yard plays all day long. Let's see if they can get one more. What up, Roger? How you like this offense right now from the Buccaneers? They're running a lot of under center and really smash mouth football like you like. Well, he is younger and faster. Not that big of a shock. Who's younger and faster? Oh, Taylor. Yeah, what's funny is Taylor has a better run than Cam and Wilson. True. All right, Brady in the shotgun. Takes the snap. Rolling to his right, steps up. Plenty of time. Great protection. Gets pressure late and has to get rid of it, and that will be 4th down. And that'll bring out the field goal unit to extend their lead to 10-3. Nobody open, though. Good coverage. It was only a 3-man rush. He had plenty of time, but yeah, there was really nobody open. Everybody pretty much double covered. Nobody to go to, and Brady just had to get rid of the football and force a field goal. Ryan Suckup, 10 for 13 on the year. Has an easy little chip shot here. Let's see if he can put it through. 25-yard attempt from the left hash. We got the snap, the hold, the kick is up, and the kick is good. And it's 10-3, Bucs on top with 11:16 to go. But hey, about your crowd noise, what really, obviously the crowd noise has been a factor for a long time, but what really illustrated it for me was the playoff game against the Green Bay Packers. When Washington played the Green Bay Packers, I went to that game, and that was the game that we went up 11-0. It should have been like 16-0. We had a couple of blunders, but we ended up going 11-0 in that game. And Aaron Rodgers was struggling to get the play out in the first quarter. Like, we were so loud, that group of people. Like, we were unbelievable in the first quarter. It was so fun. We were so loud, just beating on them. But then, how you beat the crowd is you go to the no huddle. And Aaron Rodgers immediately went to the line, immediately went to the no huddle, and the crowd was too stupid that they would wait until they got in the huddle to start screaming. And when they never went in the huddle, they never started screaming. So if you never start... Hey, Spoiled, you got a lot of stuff coming off your mic. Sorry about that. Anyway, when they never went to the huddle, they would never start screaming, which just made it easy for Aaron Rodgers now, because basically it's quiet in there and he could bark out his orders. And it's like, I'm like sitting there like, we gotta stay loud. Like, that was the whole point. And then he was able to just gash us because the crowd was out of it. Because we literally held them to 0 points in the first quarter, and they had nothing going for them. Like, the defense was just all over it. They couldn't make calls at the line. There was nothing to do. As soon as they went to the no huddle, boom, destroyed us. Roger, you can only miss.
This is exactly why I hate Seattle.
Yep, the 12th man. Roger, you only miss terrible defenses from the Giants. That's all. Who Heineke chases? I don't know. How they show college games but not NFL? What? Who? How they show college games but not NFL. I'm not sure what you mean. Spoiled ASMR chewing channel.
That's because I be running and doing things, man. Life.
The chat's funny, man. Chat's funny. Hassan.
I was even chewing that. That was paper.
It's fine. It doesn't matter. It's just a joke. It doesn't
matter.
It's funny though. Hassan Heineke is a future MVP QB for Washington football team.
Wait,
if
what?
only, right?
I don't think we
if
should
only.
go that far.
I know a lot of Heineke fans are on a high right now, which is fun. I'm glad. I hope the high stays. I hope the high never goes down, to be honest.
But this gotta be one of the most difficult years to choose an MVP though.
I don't know. Tom Brady should definitely be in that conversation. I mean, he's having an incredible
conversation, but you also got Matthew Stafford, Lamar Jackson.
Nah, I wouldn't pick Matt. Lamar Jackson. Oh yeah, Lamar Jackson. If he continues this, he's the easy MVP. Never mind. I forgot about Lamar. That I didn't forget about Lamar, but I forgot about how good of a season he's having. He's on pace for like 4,500 yards throwing and 1,200 yards rushing. I mean, that's unheard of. It's insane.
Francis, please don't let me answer that question.
All right, here we go. 3 receivers to the left. Daniel Jones starting on their own 25, 1st and 10, down by 7. Ingram goes in motion. Quick throw to Ingram on the flat, and he's going to get a gain of about 3. The 2nd and 7 coming up for the Giants. Bro, what's your favorite NBA team? I'm a Wizards fan. Go Wizards.
No. I don't want Kenny Pickett.
Dude, Kenny Pickett and the Saints would be amazing.
No.
Seriously. Yeah.
No.
Why?
No. I will literally just wait until 2023 to get a quarterback. Right now, I'm focusing on the wide receiver first round.
All right. Kadarius Toney goes in motion. Play action. Jones steps up in the pocket. Good protection. He goes underneath Barkley, and Barkley will get a gain of about 5. So now it'll be a big 3rd down here. 3rd and 2 for the Giants. If Heineken shaves half seconds off his snap to pass run, he will be a real problem for opposing teams. That is what he needs to work on more than anything. I mean, that's pretty much a fair assessment. I think so. I think it's a pretty fair assessment. Daniel Jones in the shotgun. 2 receivers to each side. A lot of men standing on the line of scrimmage for the Bucs. Take the snap. Only a 3-man rush. Jones thought about standing up, and he does not get rid of the football. Pressure up the middle, and Ndamukong Suh, former number 2 overall pick, gets the pressure up the middle, forcing Daniel Jones to get rid of the ball, and it's 4th and 2 in their own territory. That will bring out the punting unit, and the Bucs will get the ball back. I'm a Magic fan.
I already put who I wanted in the Discord. I did a simulation draft. I put it in Discord.
Oh, I missed it. Who'd you want?
Go look at it. There's only one person that I'm questioning about, and that's what my 4th round pick. But other than that, though, I like the rest.
Gotcha. Tim, what are you doing this Thursday, or are you going to be with your family celebrating Thanksgiving? Just do what you can do. I'm not sure if I'm going to do anything for Thanksgiving right now, but I'm definitely not going live. I'll say that right now. I'm going to my mother-in-law's house on Thanksgiving Day, and then I'm going to my aunt's house for a couple of days. So I'm up in the air. I might do maybe like a short recap video of each game, maybe, but that depends if I'm able to watch the games and this, that, whatever. It's up in the air, but for now, just prepare for no content but we will still do the Chris and Tim podcast on Wednesday as long as Chris is still available. But for now, that's all that it's going to be. What's up, everybody? All of a sudden, 50 viewers. Thanks.
They're retiring Drew Brees' jersey, so I got no choice but to go live.
Oh, that's fun. Kiko Zio, what's up?
I don't think his family gonna take a picture in front of the porta potties though.
I'm just gonna call you Kiko. Kiko, what's up, yo? That was Heineke's best game. He was balling. Hope he continues that because consistency is key. Consistency is key for sure. Confidence is key as well. But no, I 1,000% agree. It was Heineke's best game, and that's why PFF rated him the highest quarterback of the week. He was a 88 PFF, and when you really think about that game, there was no major blunders whatsoever. He didn't really put the ball in harm's way. There wasn't really much poor about the game. The only thing I can think of was a couple of times that I thought he took a sack where he shouldn't have, but that's better than a turnover, and it was a great, fantastic football game. And the big difference in Heineke's game that we're seeing is the fact that on those 3rd and shorts, he's completing the passes to keep the drive alive. We've had a lot of problems on those 3rd and shorts, 3rd and 4s, 3rd and mids to keep drives alive, and we've done a much better job as of that lately. Congrats, Tim's, on the Skins victory. Man enough to come back and go Skins. Thanks, Tim Carroll, for stopping by, and appreciate your what's the word I want to say? I don't remember.
Support.
Well, of course, the support, but I was trying to say something along the lines of, because he said man enough to come back, something along like man enough. But anyway, there's a nobility. That's what I would say. Appreciate your nobility for stepping up and coming back and giving props. Thank you. You live in Northern Virginia, and yeah, Kiko is what I go by. So you can call me that. Sweet. Kiko. What up, Kiko? No, I live in Maryland. That's where I'm at. All right, here we go. Tom Brady under center. Brait goes in motion into the backfield. Offset I formation. Takes the snap. Quick screen pass. And it's up in the air and it's intercepted. Oh, Mike Evans tipped the ball in the air and the Giants will get the ball back inside the 5.
Mike Evans. Now you want to play trash?
Both Johnson and Mike Evans tried to go for it. Mike Evans, I guess, wasn't expecting it or what. I'm not sure. But, hey, tipped up in the air, and it is Jackson that comes away with the interception, the Adoree Jackson. And now the Giants are going to get this ball inside the 5. We are witnessing a change in the NFL. Most teams are built to stop the pass. You will see the fullback come into the mix when more coaches realize that the power running game works. The hoodie knows. That's right. Bill Belichick knows. But hey, fair enough.
Man, please. You know how many run defenses still out here?
Here we go. 3 receivers to the left. Daniel Jones in the shotgun. Changing the play at the line. Changing the protection at least. Nope, changing the play. He's looking at the receivers. 1st and goal from the 5 here. Daniel Jones in the shotgun. 3 receivers to his left. Takes the snap. Handoff up the middle. No, Daniel Jones keeps it, and he will get a gain of about 2 yards up to the 3. Devin White makes the tackle. Hey, bro, do you think the Buccaneers will win the Super Bowl again? I think they're definitely serious contenders. I know they've lost the last 2 games, but they are so deep that if they can stay healthy, they're my pick to go from the NFC. I think it's I've been consistent all year. I think it's the Bucs versus the Bills. That's what I've been saying all year.
I'm telling you, like the Rams are too unpredictable.
Oh, play action from Jones, has to get rid of the football, has a man wide open, and it's Andrew Thomas. Andrew Thomas, the 1st-round pick from Georgia, the left tackle, must have been reported as an eligible receiver. And he makes the 2-yard touchdown grab, the big boy getting some play, and the Giants look to tie this thing up. Wow, they lined Andrew Thomas up in the tight end role.
Creative.
And they come away with the touchdown, the big boy, with the arm brace and everything.
Unpredictable. That's how you get unpredictable at the.
Who had him on their fantasy team? You're telling me you didn't have Andrew Thomas? Come on, bro.
Yes.
How do you not have Andrew Thomas in your tight end slot?
Because he's not even probably inside.
Of course, it's a joke. He's not an option. I know it's a joke.
That's why I'm over here becoming sarcastic with you.
That's funny.
Man said, yeah, probably because he ain't in there yet.
Yeah. Well, he's gonna be in here after this week. You're going to be able to pick up Andrew Thomas starting Tuesday, November 23rd. Bills have looked pretty poop the last few weeks. They need to figure out fast as New England is dialed in. True.
Listen, Tim, I need you to go in Discord, look at this thing, and give me a grade on it.
I don't know the deep players. I can't give you a grade. Yeah, Tim, you might want to change your mind about the Bucs going all the way when they can't play defense. Dude.
Neither can the Rams.
It's fine. It's fine. And, I know, as I said yesterday, you don't win the Super Bowl in Week 11, all right? There's a lot of football to be played. And if you remember, Week 11 last year, Tampa Bay was not looking like they were having a chance to win the Super Bowl. And then all of a sudden, they went on a 5-game win streak to finish the year, and they beat Washington, they beat the Saints, they beat the Packers, and they end up winning the entire Super Bowl. And I picked them to go to the Super Bowl and win the. I didn't pick them to win. I picked them to lose to Kansas City. But to be fair, Kansas City was hurt when they got there, so that was a little bit of a disappointment. But I picked the Super Bowl, Kansas City versus the Bucs, and I just had the winner wrong. But I think it's going to be the Bucs versus the Bills. The Bills still have a really solid defense, good coaching, Sean McDermott. They have a great quarterback. They have Stephon Diggs. They have a top 10 offensive line. They got everything you need to go to the Super Bowl, as well as the Bucs. The same thing. They have a top 5 offensive line probably. Great quarterback play, ton of weapons. They have a really great front seven. They can get after the quarterback with the front four. The one thing is their secondary is questionable, but their secondary was questionable last year, and they won the Super Bowl. Tampa Bay is banged up. If they get healthy, all of a sudden they win out. Yeah, exactly. That's right, Jarris. They do have a lot of run defensive schemes. What did Chris say? About defensive screens? I don't know. But anyway, and they require 8 in the box. That's when you do play action. Football is always and always will be about controlling the line of scrimmage. It's very important, no doubt. Colton Alex, what's up, man? Can we see the actual game? If you want to see the actual game, you can go to NFLBite.com and fight the ads, but I cannot show the game on YouTube. Sorry. Graham Gano in to kick it away, and we're going to get a return here. It's going to be caught at the 14, comes upfield as number 21, and he's going to get across the 25 up to the 28-yard line. That's where Tom Brady and the Bucs will start this drive after the turnover last drive, which was huge for this Giants defense because they were getting gashed. But the last 2 drives, they've stood strong. They forced a field goal at the end of the last drive, and then they got the quick turnover, which is huge. All right, 1st and 10. It is 10-10, starting at their own 29-yard line. Tom Brady in the shotgun, takes the snap, handoff up the middle is Ronald Jones, and Ronald Jones gets spun around, and he'll get a gain of about 3. I picked them last year to win the Super Bowl. Nice. But they don't have Mac Daddy. That's right. If the 49ers can make it to the playoffs, we can beat the Bucs. If you make it to the playoffs. Honestly, there is no best team. Anybody can beat anybody in this league.
No, they can't. Y'all know y'all could come up and beat us.
Takes a snap. Quick throw to the outside. Caught by Rob Gronkowski for a 4-yard gain. We could totally beat the Saints. We easily could beat the Saints. What do you mean?
That's easy. I literally disagree. Y'all will easily destroy us. Trevor Siemian is basically the reincarnation of Mark Sanchez.
Okay, so we agree. So, but
yes,
the Saints could beat anybody at any time.
Oh, please no, we can't. Trevor Siemian sucks.
148 to 146. He has Evans. I have Leonard Fournette and Ryan Suckup. Ooh, close game. Here we go. Tom Brady, 3 receivers to the right on 3rd and 3 at their own 35. Takes the snap. Tom Brady looking to the left, scanning the field. Has plenty of time, great protection, going to the middle of the field. Has a man open, and it's Rob Gronkowski bouncing off tacklers, and he gets up to the 29-yard line. Rob Gronkowski coming open late. And that's 7 minutes and 47 seconds left in the second quarter. Tampa Bay looking to add more points on the board in this tie game.
I would just like to say,
I'm in fantasy.
This man tried to tackle Gronk from his shoulder pad.
Yeah, you go low on Gronk. You go low. You don't go high on Gronk. Y'all should have started Taysom over Simeon. Yeah, I don't know why. Why is Taysom all of a sudden not an option at quarterback?
Because Taysom having concussion problems and foot problems.
Okay. Brady takes a snap, play action, steps into the pocket, throws it underneath, caught by Mike Evans, and this time Mike Evans catches it, and it'll be a 6-yard gain. 2nd and 4 inside the 25. About time he is playing for sure. No, the Saints are terrible, especially with Simeon at QB. Yeah, but I'm saying, anyway, you guys get the point. Obviously, the only team that can't win is the Lions.
We won't be able to win these past few games. Let me tell you, as a Saints fan, has been terrible. We have put up 0 points in the first quarter, 7 points in the second quarter, 0 points in the third quarter, and 53 points in 4 quarters.
Here we go. Tom Brady in the shotgun. Takes the snap. Handoff up the middle is Ronald Jones. Ronald Jones spins off tacklers, and he'll get the first down. Moving the chains and back inside the red zone, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers go. Think about Will Jack will end Taysom's season. Yeah, throw it to either Evans or Godwin. Fair enough, Colton. Bod says, I like this. We would play zone 80% versus the Saints and watch Trevor throw for 800 yards.
I probably would. Y'all probably would.
Yep, here we go. Tom Brady in the shotgun. Takes the snap. Play action. Quick throw over the middle, and it's caught. No, it's dropped by Rob Gronkowski. Great defense by Love to knock it out of there. Really wasn't dropped. It was a pass breakup. Love, coming from the safety position, comes up and gets the hand. Rob Gronkowski thought maybe it was a fumble, but definitely he didn't even get his right foot down. So the two-step rule is not in effect, but great defense there by Love. So 2nd and 10 for the Buccaneers at the Giants' 18-yard line. Tom Brady in the shotgun, takes the snap, looking to throw him to the right, and he has his other tight end, Cameron Brate, for another first down up to the 6. 1st and goal from the 6 for Tom Brady in this offense. Under 6 minutes to play here in the 2nd quarter. Alrighty then. Yeah, I need the Buccaneers to kind of shut out the Giants from here on out. Can I get that? To win my bet. And maybe I should have taken the over. Oh well, what are you going to do? 49 points is a lot though. Here we go. Godwin in motion. Takes the snap. Hand off to Ronald Jones. Ronald Jones hits the outside on the left side, and he dives for the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. And the Buccaneers go back on top. 16-10, pending an extra point. Well, you got a ball game, ladies and gents. Nice block there. I think it was Jensen on Adoree Jackson. Did just enough to make Jones get around the outside. All right, well, we're having a day here. The Giants playing press now or something? What changed with Brady going from 10-10 to 6-12 after? Well, we had 2 dropped passes, really, to think about it. But that's a fair point. Like, what did they switch up? Yeah, they definitely were playing. Well, they were playing zone. I think they were playing zone mostly. Like they seem to have switched to a 3-man rush, and then trying to actually cover these receivers with an 8-man zone. And it seems to be working a lot better. And Brady has time, but the thing about Brady is you don't have to worry about his legs that much. I know he ran for 1 third down, but that's not going to happen consistently throughout this game. So even if you're not getting a bunch of pressure on Brady, if you're able to cover everybody for long enough and then just get him, even if it's at 4 seconds later, then you may be able to get to Brady quick enough to then he has to get rid of the football. Because a lot of these have also been throwaways. At least 2 or 3 of them have been throwaways. 2 of them have been dropped. So, yeah, I don't know. It seems that's what they've switched it to, is only a 3-man rush. The hoodie understands how teams are built, and he is taking advantage of the passing league mentality. He knows that D linemen, especially D ends, are light, so he goes to 2 tight ends and a fullback and smashes them. That's a great point, because you think of a guy like, at least in Washington, and you could probably come up with some other guys too, but the one guy that I think of is Shaka Toney. Shaka Toney is a guy with phenomenal speed, just phenomenal speed. For sure. And, hold on, Tim disrespecting TB 1K. 1K rushing yards? That's funny. But, like, he has phenomenal speed, and he can be used on 3rd down. But, yeah, you're right. If defensive ends are only going to be 260 pounds, they're going to be absolutely crushed in the run game, and that's what you got to do. I need Tampa's defense to do good. Me too. I needed him to start putting the straps on, all right? You have 27 points in the first half already. Yeah, I need points to slow way down, okay? I need this game to end like 31-13 at most. So 2 more touchdowns for the Bucs and 1 more field goal for the Giants the rest of the game. That's all I need.
Oh, man. I'm so depressed, Tim.
It helps when you get your franchise QB. Oh, that's true too. Mac Jones, you got your franchise.
I'm so depressed, Tim.
You're depressed, huh?
Yeah, man. My goofy quarterback is gone for the year.
Your what?
Our goofy quarterback, man. He was fun.
Okay, time to finish cooking my spaghetti squash before my wife starts chewing my leg off. All right, buddy. Have a good one, Bod. Thanks for stopping by. If Bill doesn't...
Are you serious? Is that true?
Is what true?
They said currently right now, reminder, Jameis Winston still has more passing touchdowns than Baker Mayfield.
Probably. If Bill doesn't have McMahon, none of that works. I don't know, buddy. I don't know about that. But yeah, having a competent quarterback certainly helps. That's for sure. Here we go. All right. First and 10. The Giants starting at their own 25 after the touchback. Going into a single back formation, bunch formation, takes a snap, play action, and they're going to set up the screen, the reverse, and here goes number 12, and he's off to the races, and he's going to get to the 41-yard line. Nice run. Is that Ross? It is, John Ross, former first-round pick of the Bengals, now here in the Giants uniform, and he gets a nice gain of about 16 yards on first down, so that'll move the chains.
What went wrong for John Ross? Because they said he was going to be the next.
Oh, wait, hold on. Look at this screen or play. Kadarius Toney, the running back, and he's going to roll to the right, and he's going to throw it downfield, and it's going to be a flag! It's going to be pass interference. Murphy Bunting is so upset. Is it going to be a defensive pass interference or offense? He's saying he's holding my arm. Let's take a look here at the replay. They definitely got
pass interference.
Hold up. No, that's offensive pass interference.
I think what they're looking at is the tangled feet. Both heads are
That's offensive pass interference. You can see there Darius Slayton's the one hanging on to his arm. To Murphy Bunting's arm. Darius Slayton was grabbing his right hand.
Oh yeah, that's no flag. That's off. That should have been offensive, but no, they didn't call anything, so that's good.
Yep. So it is. The flag was picked up on the play. Good picked up flag. So it is going to be 2nd and 10 for the Giants. Kadarius Toney goes in motion. Jones back in the quarterback position. Takes the snap. Handoff up. No, it's play action. Quick throw to Kadarius Toney. And Kadarius Toney makes the first guy miss. The second guy missed, and he's still going. Look at this guy's speed. And he's going to get a 5-yard gain out of nothing. Kadarius Toney, shifty human being, isn't he? And Whitehead missed him. Devin White missed him. And then Pierre Paul missed him. He even went back a couple yards to then get 5 yards. Nice play. All right, 3rd and 5. Big third down. Can the Giants keep this drive alive? Up at their own 46-yard line. Empty backfield set. 3 receivers to the right. Looks like Bucs may send only 4 here. Looks like man-to-man defense across the board. Cover 2. Cover 2 man. That's oh no! Is it going to be a false start or offsides? Pierre Paul got off the ball, and he's out. He's calling it a false start. Is it going to be?
Timeout. New York. The first charge.
Oh, Giants call timeout. I guess the clock was winding to 0. Pierre Paul jumped. Levante David talking to him right now. But hey, no harm, no foul. It will be a timeout, Giants, before the clock hit 0. That's why he jumped, it looks like. He jumped because the clock hit 0, and he was trying to point that out to the refs, I guess. Look at Toney making people look silly. For real, he was awesome over there. A person named Alex thought I was Chase, and I said I got my leg chopped up and won't return for 6 years. In the Discord, yeah, Alex Dickerson. In the Discord. I know who you're talking about.
Man, Tim, I'm telling you, bro. Wait, Tim, quick question. I know you was with Jarvis for this. Was Jarvis high on Mac Jones?
No, we did not. Neither of us wanted Mac. All right, here we go. Daniel Jones, 2 receivers to each side. Kadarius Toney goes in motion. Takes the snap. Here comes the blitz. Daniel Jones pump fakes, gets rid of it, and it is going to be incomplete. Whitehead makes the play. Wait a minute. First down? He caught it? He didn't have the ball. Hold on. Did Kadarius Toney make this catch? No, that's incomplete. That is incomplete. They say first and 10. Bruce Arians is going to throw the challenge flag. There's no way you could say that's a catch. He did not make any football move. Caught 2 feet down, but no football move. And Whitehead brings it out.
He went out of bounds with it, because if he touched out of bounds and he still had the ball, that's still gonna be considered a catch.
Well, he didn't go out of bounds yet.
That's what I gotta check the feet on that.
1, 2, but no football move, and that's gonna be incomplete.
Wait, I think he's back here, touched out of bounds.
No, it didn't. It's like a foot out of bounds or foot inbounds.
No, that's a fumble though. If that is that he has 2 feet, that's a fumble. That
well, a fumble doesn't matter. Or like as for the Giants.
No, if that's a fumble, remember if it's
a first down,
it's wherever the ball is. That's a first down. I think that they're gonna say it was.
You think that's a fumble?
Possession of the ball. That's a fumble. He had 2 feet and had possession of the ball.
Yeah, but you have to make a football move. There's no football move.
I don't know how they're gonna call this one.
He's laughing also, yeah, for sure. Carter said, we definitely know who we are as an offense now. We're tough and physical, and we're going to run it and trust Taylor. I hope he is right. 40 rush attempts yesterday. I love it. Yeah, well, we've been running the ball a lot all year long, okay? Even throughout the losses. A lot of you don't realize that, but we've been running the ball often. Quite often. And the only reason we start passing it is because we go down some. But early in the games, I mean, we're running the ball just as much as passing the ball throughout all of these games. Not caught? Yeah, I don't think it's a catch.
I say it's not a catch, but if the referees do say it's a catch, they basically going to go the fumble route.
Yep, which fumbles don't matter. The fumble literally doesn't matter. Mac Jones had a third-round grade on him, but I also said if he lands in New England or Pittsburgh or the Saints, he'd be good. Yeah, I mean, he went to the best possible situation. There's no doubt about it. That was an incomplete pass. I agree, Francis. We'll see. They just need a new coach. I don't like Urban Meyer. They actually have some talent down there.
He thinks this is college, man. He got a taste of reality.
They actually have quite a bit of talent down there in Jacksonville. They just got to get a
trade
good
away
coach.
the number one corner. So I don't know what they're gonna do this year.
I think a lot of their players got hurt too. I think like Josh Allen. Didn't I hear Josh Allen got hurt? Cam Robinson, their left tackle, got hurt, and another receiver got hurt or something like that. So they're having a rough year.
Why do we always get the night games? It's been like that for the past 4 seasons.
Bruce Arians improves to 1-3 on challenges this season.
Yep, that is incomplete. So that'll bring out Dickerson, the punter, for the Giants. 4th and 5. Let's see if they can pin him back. The Giants kick it away. And we'll get a fair catch right at the 15-yard line. And so Tom Brady will have 3 minutes and 25 seconds. See if he can add to his lead. I don't want him to, though. I just need I need the scoring to slow way, way down. All right? Let's see if the Giants can play a little defense.
Is Ryan Fitzpatrick out for the entire year?
He's probably not going to play. Yeah, because he's old and he has a hurt hip. You know, it's basically like a grandfather, you know, breaking his hip. You don't play football after that. We eyeing the 6th seed. That's right, 07. Here we go. Plenty of time. You're right there, Tim, for this drive. All right, here we go. Tom Brady under center, takes the snap, handoff to the right side, and it is Leonard Fournette who gets only about a yard on the play. Ojulari, the rookie, gets the tackle. Hey guys, if you haven't already, subscribe to the Tim and Jarris Sports Talk. Yes, please. Go ahead and share the link in the chat there, Jarris. Also, there's a link in the description for our second channel, Tim and Jarris Sports Talk. That's where you can get a lot of the Chris and Tim podcast stuff and clips over there. So please subscribe to the second channel. Tim, want me to call Brady for you? Yes, please do. Tell him to slow down the scoring. Brady takes the snap. Quick throw over to Mike Evans, and Mike Evans slips the tackle, and he's off to the races. And he stiff arms another man, still going, and he's out of bounds. Oh, wait, they say he's going to go out of bounds, I believe, earlier than I think. He may have stepped out back near the 35 or so. Still going to be a first down.
He's too tall to look at his feet.
Too tall to look at his feet. Did he go out of bounds there? No, I don't think so. Oh, yes, he did. There it is. Okay. Out of bounds, so it's going to be 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line. 2:20 to go here. Tom Brady looking to throw. Quick throw to Gronk, and Gronk will get tackled inbounds for a 3-yard gain, so the clock's going to continue to move. Let's see if Tampa Bay is going to let it run to the 2-minute warning. There you go, Tom. Slow it down, baby. Slow it down. Tim, want me to call Brady? Top 10 running backs in fantasy? Are you asking me who do I think they are? I think the top 10 running backs in fantasy are Jonathan Taylor. Are we including people that are injured? So I can't say Derrick Henry now, right? Obviously, Derrick Henry would be up there. Christian McCaffrey is in there. Who else is in there? I'm trying to think. Nick Chubb should be in that conversation in the top 10. I'm not putting him in any particular order. Najee Harris is in there. Dalvin Cook, of course. Alvin Kamara. I'll put Derrick Henry in there also. Why not? Zeke Elliott.
What is his list, Tim?
I'm saying the top 10 fantasy running backs right now.
I was about to say, because you said Ezekiel Elliott. I was finna throw that to the curb quick.
Aaron Jones is hurt right now, but he's usually in that conversation.
Derrick Henry's hurt, but he was in that conversation.
Oh, Derrick Henry is like number 1, or something like that. All right, thank you, Jairus, for sharing the link. Yeah, if you guys don't mind, just go over to that channel real quick, hit the sub button. We really appreciate it. I just wish we used that money on different players instead of a 38-year-old Fitzpatrick. Yes, I agree, Pig. Who am I missing? So if you want to put Derrick Henry in there, that's 9, and the last one. I'll say
Fournette.
Leonard Fournette's up there for sure. That's a good one. I feel like I'm missing somebody obvious.
Ooh, no one else really.
I don't know. I don't
Carson
know who. If I knew who, I would say who.
Chris Carson.
Joe Mixon. Joe Mixon. That's the number 10. Joe Mixon. Well, he's not number 10, but that is in the top 10.
DeAndre Swift.
Oh, DeAndre Swift is having a phenomenal year. You're right. So I would take. Who would I take out? DeAndre Swift is having a great year.
Did you put Austin Eckler in there?
Austin Eckler also. Oh, there's so many good fantasy running backs. There really is.
Austin Eckler just had 47 points?
Oh, he went off. What is your favorite team for college? University of Maryland.
University of Purdue.
Don't make me spam. I did reach LF is a top 10. Leonard Fournette? Nah, Leonard Fournette's not a top 10 when you start throwing in Austin Eckler and Joe Mixon also. I would take Leonard out. All right, here we go. Tom Brady in the shotgun. 3 receivers to the right. Brady changing the play at the line. Resets. Takes the snap. Here comes the blitz. Tom Brady looking to throw. Steps up into the pocket. Good protection. And he finds Chris Godwin for another first down up near midfield. Tom Brady and the Bucs still have 3 timeouts. And they're moving the ball nicely with 1 minute and 45 seconds. So still plenty of time for the GOAT. Miles Sanders is not a top 10 fantasy running back. Not even close.
No, he's not.
Quick throw outside to Gronk. And Gronk's still running. He won't get tackled by Love. Does he go out of bounds? Yes, he does. Gronk. Man, he got hit initially at the numbers. And then he just kept churning those legs. And he's going to get a 9-yard gain and out of bounds. Ohio State in the playoffs? Yeah, Ohio State's great. Go Vols, baby, says BC. What up, BC? I can't believe
this man tried to strip Gronk. This man really tried to strip Gronk.
I think he was just going for a ride. Tom Brady up the middle for Leonard Fournette. And Leonard Fournette's going to get the first down and a couple more up near the 35-yard line. Moving the ball quite nicely is the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, looking to extend their lead. Who's going to call the timeout here? Because the clock stopped. Did Tampa Bay? Yes, they did. Tampa Bay used their first timeout with 1 minute and 21 seconds. They'll have 2 timeouts left. Miles Sanders not in the top 30? Yeah, exactly. But Swift is definitely in there. He's having a phenomenal year. Joe Mixon's definitely in there. Austin Eckler. I like all those guys for sure. The other NFL content producer I watch on YouTube. Why? Because old Tim calls it the way he sees it. Keep it up, Tim. We need more realists. Thanks, BC. Appreciate it, bro.
That's who we forgot, Tim.
What's that?
Aaron Jones.
No, I said Aaron Jones, but I may even not. I don't know. He's great, though, for sure. 2 receivers to each side. Tom Brady in the shotgun. Takes the snap. Drops back. And nearly gets sacked, stripped. But no, it's going to be a nice pass. That's not caught. Oh, my gosh. Oh, my goodness gracious. That was almost. It was tipped up in the air by Brait. And Chris Godwin, almost in the right spot at the right time, almost came up with one of those Madden catches that you hate to see. Tipped up in the air. Yeah, hit Madden, the ground. Oof. What up, Bladen? How you doing?
Madden. You've been playing Madden, huh, Tim?
Alex is asking how you get cheap tickets. Can you please tell? Is he really asking? You hear? Or is he asking in the Discord? I can tell him later. All right, here we go. Johnson in motion. 1:15 left. 2nd and 10. Tom Brady steps up into the pocket. Going deep and incomplete. Johnson in the back of the end zone could not come down with it. It was a good throw by Tom. He had a chance. It was actually Brashad Perriman, former Baltimore Raven. Dove for it, and it just went off his stone hands. He had an opportunity at it. Didn't track it properly. Went off one of his hands and incomplete. So here we go. 3rd and 10 now for Tampa Bay. And this is actually a pretty long field goal, about a 53-yarder. So no chip shot here. You'd want to get at least a few more yards. Let's see what they got. 3rd and 10 from the 40. Takes the snap. 3 receivers to the left. Looking left. Steps up into the pocket. Throws it over the middle. And it's caught for a first down and more. Godwin still going. Slips a tackle. Stiff arm. And dives for the end zone. And they're going to say he was just short at the 1. But hold up. There's a flag on the play. This might be coming back for a holding. It is holding offense, and the big play is negated. So now Tristan Wirfs, the first-round pick from Iowa 2 years ago, gets called for the holding. And now that is going to be a huge... Oh, that's a tough call. I don't necessarily like that call. Ojulari just kind of spun and fell over.
If he has any part of the shoulder pad, then that's going to be called.
I don't know. That just seemed like he got bailed out.
That's a hold. That's a hold. No, that's a hold. He grabbed. You can see him grabbing the shoulder pad, taking him down. You can't.
They always grab. No, he tried to spin, and it was a bad spin. That was a pathetic attempt. Bad spin,
but he could just.
He got bailed out. He got bailed out. All right, Tom Brady drops back on 3rd and 20, steps into the pocket, throwing over the middle, and he's incomplete. And no flags. And that will be forced to bring up... Oh, Tom Brady ticked off. Wants a call from the ref, not getting it. And on 4th and 20, after the 10-yard penalty, that's going to have to bring it... That's going to kick them out of field goal range. It would have been a 53-yard attempt.
Tom Brady, you didn't pay him enough.
See, that's exactly where your hand is supposed to be. Your hand is supposed to be right there inside the shoulder pad. He tried to spin. It was a pathetic attempt at a spin. He got bailed out. And also, guess what? That holding helped me because no more points are on the board. So I'm not saying it as somebody who's biased because I don't want any more points in this first half. Like, that holding helped me. I'm just telling you what I'm seeing. And what I'm seeing is a guy that had his... He had the right inside the shoulder pads, right here. That's where you go, right here in the shoulder pads. And he had his hand on this shoulder, and he tried to spin, and then his arm ended up kind of going around him, and I think it was a bad call. What up, Chase? We'll see you, Tim. I'm tired. Alex said, thanks, see ya. Are you friends with Alex? Like, anyway. But anyway, thanks for stopping by, Chase Young. Appreciate it. All right, we're going to get a punt from Pinion. And it is going to bounce at around the 13. Keep going. Nice Tampa Bay bounce. And it's going to be stopped at around the 9.5-yard line. 1st and 10 for Daniel Jones with about 48 seconds on the clock. Tim, your Thanksgiving plate will be very biased. You're right. Biased to what I want to eat. Flag on the play, unsportsmanlike touching. That's a good one there, Chris. Chris Rose, thanks for stopping by, man. Roger is in the house. How are you doing, Hassan? Doing? Yeah. Roger, always here. Having a good time. Thank you all for stopping by. Hope you all have a good Thanksgiving. You too, BC. Hope you're doing good, too. All right. In my truck, BC, on my break in Ohio State country, 30 miles from Columbus, doing good. Oh, yeah, roll tide. Sounds good. Daniel Jones in the shotgun, takes the snap. Setting up the screen for Saquon. Saquon tries to do a shake and bake, but kind of swarm tackled. Not a lot of places to go. You had Devin White and Ndamukong Suh and Levante David. Yeah, you're not getting away from those three. I don't care how good you are. Yeah, me and Alex are friends if you're asking. Oh, okay, that makes sense. Yeah, 21 seconds. I'll tell you how to get cheap tickets. 3 timeouts to the left. Takes the snap. Daniel Jones steps up. Throws it underneath. Caught by Saquon. Saquon turns upfield, and he'll get the first down, but it's not going to be enough time. Actually, do they use one of their timeouts with 9 seconds? Yes, they do. All right, Joe Judge is not taking no for an answer. He wants to take a shot here to get into field goal range. Can he do it?
Tim, I'm going to say something reckless here, bro.
Oh, reckless. What's that?
Christian McCaffrey is the second best running back in the league.
Who's the first?
Derrick Henry.
Derrick Henry's definitely true one of the best, that's for sure. Like a true running back, too. Like, Christian McCaffrey can do more, obviously, but nobody's a better just downhill runner than Derrick Henry.
Pound for pound running back.
Yep, Daniel Jones in the shotgun, takes the snap. 4-man rush, steps up into the pocket, gets hit as he throws, and he completes the pass. It's a fumble! The Bucs pick the ball up, and they're not going to get anywhere. Oh, now it's another fumble. Hold up, what's going on? Edwards has it. Edwards is going to go out of bounds, and that is going to be the end of the half. Well, there's a little of excitement with basically leading to nothing at the end, and that's going to be the halftime score, 17-10. Tampa Bay on top. The Giants will get the ball coming out of halftime. Let's take a look here at the halftime stats. Daniel Jones, 10 for 15, 60 yards and a touchdown. No turnovers for the young man. Tom Brady, 20 for 29, 198 yards, a touchdown, and an interception that was tipped up in the air by Mike Evans and intercepted by Adoree Jackson. Tampa Bay running the ball very nicely. 14 carries, 75 yards, just over 5 yards a carry for a touchdown. Ronald Jones has the one rushing touchdown. New York running the ball decently, not bad, over 5 yards a carry themselves, but they only have 7 carries on the day, so that'll end up being 7 carries for 36 yards. Leading receiver is Saquon Barkley with 3 catches, 16 yards. Not a lot of offense for New York. They were fortunate enough to get that interception that put them within the 5 to get their touchdown, but there it is. Joe Judge will start making the Giants run gassers. It shows Matt is so mad he's about to make the Giants run gassers at halftime.
Jarvis, bro, you ain't good at threatening people like I am, bro. You gotta be more heartless.
All of you should run gashed if you haven't subbed. Go subbed. Yes, please sub to the second channel for sure. If you guys don't mind, that will help us out. And thank you guys so much for everything you guys do. Appreciate you guys being here. And a lot of fun. Here we go. All right. How do you get cheap tickets for Chase Young and Alex? How you get cheap tickets, all right, is first off, you have to download all the apps. You got to download StubHub. You got to download SeatGeek. You got to download Ticketmaster. You got to download every legitimate ticket site you could find, okay? Don't want to go in the, if they don't have a reputable reputable source or whatever, don't do it, okay? But you got to download as many legitimate apps as possible, okay? Then you go to the game without tickets, all right? You go to the parking lot. So you hitch a ride with somebody else you know that's going, and you go to the parking lot, okay? Then you wait until, if it's a 1 o'clock game, let's say the game starts at 1 o'clock. About an hour and a half before the game, and constantly check it, because you may get a cheap ticket at any time. So constantly check it every like 5 minutes or so. But then you really got to make sure you check it at about 11:30, 11:45 range, and start really watching it, because right then is where everybody starts throwing in their tickets that just want to get rid of them as soon as possible, right? Like they have them in there as a high number, see if it happens, and then they're like, oh crap, it's about to be kickoff, I need to make some money on this. They throw their tickets on there for cheap, and all of a sudden it could be half price whatever it was saying on there originally. So you got to, I will subscribe to Jair's and Tim's OnlyFans. Thanks, Motto. We do have a Patreon in the description if you don't mind go ahead and becoming a patron. I need to set up the member service as well. I know BC has a member service. If you are a member of his, you can go become one of those if you would like. But I need to set up the member thing too. But also, we have a Patreon, or I have a Patreon, I should say. And if you don't mind, you can become a patron for $1 a month and start growing that. That'll be fun. Calisthenics only, my friend. There you go.
Tim,
what's up, buddy?
Tim, I think you put your full name on here by mistake. You might need to change that.
Oh, no, I don't care about... People can know my full name. It's fine. I don't hide my full name.
I know you don't. I'm just saying. People will be like, wait, I thought this was the Tim Sports channel.
Oh, I see what you're saying. It doesn't say the Tim Sports Talk at all.
Nah.
Ah, good point. That is a good point. That's a great point, actually. I should change that eventually. Not right in a second, but that's a good point. Fair point. Fair point there, Spoiled. King Harry. Excuse me. King Henry, closest thing to Jim Brown, and the second greatest running back to ever play. Size, speed, strength, unmatched. I thought I would never see anything like Brown in my lifetime, but those two are the best. The thing about it is, though, I wouldn't say... I see what you're saying with the size and speed, which is true, but I don't think Derrick Henry has the shiftiness that Jim Brown had. Am I wrong there? Like, Derrick Henry is more of like a downhill runner, and just power
Once he's
back.
putting his foot in the ground, it's impossible to stop.
Right, which is still phenomenal. He's one of the best running backs in the league, if not the best in the league. But, like, it's a slight difference in comparison, I feel like, because also Jim Brown had that size and speed and also the agility to make all the moves possible from a running back.
Same with Eric Dickerson. Same with Eric Dickerson and Adrian Peterson.
Yeah, Dickerson, I don't remember what his size was. He obviously had tremendous speed. What was Eric Dickerson's size? That's a fair question. Eric Dickerson. I loved him in one of the, I think it was the NFL Streets back in the day. And you could get Eric Dickerson. He was amazing. Oh, he was 6'3" as well. Size, what was his weight? He was only 220 though, but still a big boy. Nonetheless, especially 6'3", 220, running a sub 4.3 or whatever it was. He was one of the fastest players in the NFL. And yeah, so definitely one of the better running backs of all time for sure. Herschel Walker was no pushover. Yeah, Herschel Walker was phenomenal. Cough it up, my friend. Better out than in. Oh, yeah, sorry. I don't know what that was. Yeah, I don't know what. That was weird. I was trying to talk and it was just not coming out. But anyway, thanks everybody for being here. It's been a lot of fun so far. We got a whole nother half. Barry Sanders was the best running back. That's my favorite running back of all time. I'm right there with you, Francis. I love Barry Sanders. I mean, he averaged 5 yards a carry on a terrible team, but also had the most negative yard plays in history, I believe, if I remember right. So that means, like, he had the most negative yard plays in history, but yet still is on one of, like, 5 or 6 dudes in, like, the top running backs to average 5 yards a carry. It's incredible. Barry Sanders was a stud, folks. Ran behind one of the worst offensive line in history, but regularly torched my Cowboys. I hated to see my Cowboys play against him. Oh, dude. He is something special. Like, his highlight tape is one of the best in the NFL. Like, I love
One
him.
of my favorites. I think mine is still Bo Jackson.
Bo Jackson was a spectacular athlete. He really was.
Wait.
One of the best athletes for sure. I don't know. There's a lot of great running backs in history. I mean, you got to remember LaDainian Tomlinson. You still got to consider Adrian Peterson in that conversation. Like, there's so many great. Of course, we haven't even mentioned. Oh my God, Emmitt Smith. Like, is in that conversation. It's crazy. Tim and Jared Sports Talks. Can we get to 50 subs? Maybe.
Tim, I made a mistake.
What's up, buddy?
I timed out Tim Carell by mistake.
You what?
I timed out Tim Carell by mistake. He's on 300 seconds.
Tim. Can I undo this?
No, he has to. He won't be able to get back on until 300 seconds is up.
I'm so sorry, Tim. You got to wait 5 minutes. Spoiled. You're about to lose your. You do that all the time.
I don't do it on purpose.
You do that all the time. Oh wait, that's the Tim Sports Talk. Tim and Jairus Sports Talk. There it is. Oh, we're almost to 50. We got 43. Yeah, if you guys don't mind, hit the link that Jairus shared and get us to 50 subs. That would be fun. The fun goal.
I'm so sorry.
Bo Jackson was on NES. Techno Ball was awesome. Yeah, for sure. I never played Techno Ball, but I watched a YouTube video where people were playing it. And also in that same game, Marcus Allen was incredible. Marcus Allen on Techno Bowl. Another great running back. Bo just didn't play long enough. That injury to his hip did him in. Yup. He was a beast, no doubt. Yeah, that dislocated hip was insane. Who would have became
great, but got cut by the short end of the stick had to be Sean Taylor and Bo Jackson. Them two just... Jesus, bro.
We need Porter back. Yeah, Porter comes in hot, though. I had to turn him down a little bit. Let me turn him back up the next time he hops in. Not too low. I'll turn him up to like 70-ish, 80%.
Sean Taylor and Bo Jackson got to be the most what could have been type of people.
Who?
Sean Taylor and Bo Jackson is the what should have been type of people, but something held them back.
Yeah, those were definitely two of the biggest what ifs for sure.
What ifs? They was dominating. It was literally top 3 of their class, like out of every position.
Yeah, what if they never got hurt, or what if the Sean Taylor thing? That's what I meant. Marcus Allen was a stud in the day too. Yep.
Who's one of the best safety? Who's the number one best safety all time right now? Isn't that Ed Reed?
Definitely in that conversation. It's Ed Reed, Ronnie Lott, Troy Polamalu, and Warren Dunn for Atlanta back in the 2000s. Ricky Williams for sure.
Nah, I don't think I would put him in. Nah.
Well, no, just great running backs. Just listing great running backs. They're definitely not one of the
Ricky
best.
Williams. I just realized he
actually
used
also
to be
what
a
if?
Saint.
Yeah, because of Ditka, right?
Mm-hmm.
Worst trade in NFL history.
We have a lot of terrible moments on this franchise before Sean Payton came.
What was I saying before that though? Oh, the Mount Rushmore of safeties. Who's the last one? Who is the last one?
Ryan Dawkins.
Dawkins was good. I would love to put Sean Taylor, and if Sean Taylor continued to play forever, he could have been on that list. But
Earl Thomas could have been up there, but he just had to be naked with his brother.
Oof.
But Le'Veon Bell ruined his own career. Le'Veon Bell ruined. He would have been up there, but he ruined his own career.
Le'Veon Bell was one of the most interesting runners to ever hit the NFL. Like,
yeah, but
there's not many people out there that could stop behind the line consistently find holes with, as you said, patience. The incredible amount of patience that he displayed. Good night. Why am I getting this cough? It's like something stuck in it.
Literally, everybody's one of their best highlights is them being patient. Le'Veon Bell did it on a daily basis.
Yeah, it's so, he was so interesting to watch because it was just like he would just stop behind the. Roy Williams was really good for Dallas. True, I wouldn't put him up there in the Mount Rushmore, but he was good. Ricky was dependable and wore out defenses every time.
Cowboys running back? Who's that Cowboys running back?
Emmitt Smith.
Emmitt Smith, yes. Isn't he the leader in rushing yards right now?
Is he?
I think
He might
so.
be. He is. With 18,300 rushing yards, 1,600 more rushing yards than second place.
Tomlinson. Oh,
LT was incredible. He had the best season for a running back all time. Tim got COVID too. No, it's not COVID.
Jerome
Coming through my
Bettis.
throat. Jerome Bettis was amazing. Yeah,
Yeah,
he was a lot of fun to watch.
Peterson might be able to break this record.
AP was awesome.
I think AP might be able to break the record. Or he could be top 3 because right now, and Frank Gore.
Is Dawkins really the? I gotta look up a list of who's the best. Oh, Rodney Harrison.
Rodney Harrison.
Another great safety there. Chris Johnson was a beast for Tennessee. CK2K? Or CJ2K, rather. CJ2K? Yeah, he was a monster. Who was the guy for the Rams that beat everyone for years? Oh, Marshall Faulk?
Marshall Faulk.
Marshall Faulk was awesome.
He was just like a big version of Christian McCaffrey.
Or are you talking about... Didn't Dickerson play for the Rams? Or did Dickerson play for the Chargers?
For the Rams. Marshall Faulk used to play for the Rams. He used to play for the Rams and the Patriots.
Yep. All right, here we go. Daniel Jones. 2 receivers to each side. We're back in this game after the touchback. 1st and 10 from the 25. Slayton goes in motion. Daniel Jones. Blitz coming. Quick throw outside to Tony, and Tony is going to get a stiff arm and ride him out of bounds for about a 4-yard gain. Murphy bunting coming up and making the tackle. Good job to get there, but good job from Tony. Could have got tackled for a loss and found a way to get 4 yards out of it. Oh, Troy Polamalu's up there for sure. I already mentioned Troy Polamalu.
Who is this guy? They say he's the best one of all time on this NFL website.
Who?
Emilian Tunnel.
Emilian Tunnel? I don't remember him.
Daniel Jones. Because he played in the 1960s?
Yeah, that's true. Daniel Jones under center, takes the snap. Quick throw over the middle, and good defense there by Dean. Getting a hand in there, and it's... Oh, no, they're going to call him for a pass interference.
Number 35.
Oh, must have got a hand around the waist. Best safety was Adam Archuleta. Taylor Mays from the Bay. What was he? I don't remember much about Taylor Mays, but you might be right. I don't know. I feel like I'm missing a lot of people on the safety position. I don't know defense nearly as well as I know offense, that's for sure. Yeah, what's up? I'm only here to say what they should add for Redskins theme song. They should add hail to scoring. I'm not sure. Here we go. Man in motion. Daniel Jones in the pistol. Takes the snap. Drops back to throw. Quick throw over to the left. And has his man Kyle Rudolph still going. And nice gain there for the Giants. And that'll be out of bounds well inside Tampa territory now. A big gain of about 30. Beat the zone. Great play there. He knocked him out. Actually, it's probably a gain of about 20-ish. How many yards did he get on that one? Kyle Rudolph, 28. It was close to 30. But for real, good night this time. All right, Chase, thanks for stopping by, dude. Appreciate it. I formation. Pitch play to Saquon. Saquon is going to get tackled for a gain of about 1.5 yards by Jason Pierre-Paul. Mike Allstott was a monster. Greatest running back that didn't make it big, Marcus Dupree. That dude was incredible. USFL, NFL, Barry Switzer destroyed him, ran him into the death at Oklahoma. Fair enough. Oh, we got something going on here. We got Carlos TV, who just subscribed to the channel. Thanks for stopping by.
That sounds like that's that beef between Giants fans and Redskins fans. Because didn't Lawrence Taylor ruin one of y'all quarterbacks who was playing really
Joe
good
Theismann.
for y'all?
3 receivers to the left. Play action. Daniel Jones drops back. Quick throw to the outside, and it's incomplete. Overthrown for Darius Slayton. And now it's 3rd and 9 for the Giants. They're basically in field goal range. I got to look here again at what spot they are. It's probably going to be like a 50-some-odd yard field goal, but still very makeable. 3rd and 9. What can Daniel Jones do here? 3 receivers to the left. It would be about a 51-yard field goal or so from this spot.
What type of block was that?
3 receivers to the left. Daniel Jones in the shotgun. Takes the snap. Jones looking left. Quick throw to the outside, and it's caught by a bobbling Kadarius Toney, and Toney cannot get to the first down, and it'll be 4th and 2. Will the Giants go for it here in Tampa territory? It's a 4th and a long one, it says. 4th and 2. Joe Judge, what will he do here?
Well, I just found something interesting.
Kurt Waymer for the Seahawks. I'm not familiar with him. The best
Hey,
Seahawks
you
running
wanna
back
know
I
who's
know
the
of is, Marshawn Lynch, of course, and then also... Oh, here we go. Daniel Jones, play action, rolling to the left. Avoids the sack, gets rid of it, and it's no good! And the Tampa Bay Buccaneers get the stop! Yes! No points scored. Let's go. 12 minutes and 22 seconds. Can they keep the under? I need Tampa Bay to score. I want it to be 31 to 13 by the end of this game. Or 31 to 10. That'd be fun. John Riggins was the really good that one year. John Riggins was actually phenomenal. People don't realize he's known for being like a Mike Allstott running back, like a guy that just hard nose, just pound. But he was actually really fast. He ran track and field, and he had like a sub 10 100-yard dash or something like that. Like he actually is really, really fast. Incomplete. They suck so bad. Yep. What's up, buddy?
Want to know who's the top 5 best safeties of this generation right now?
Of this generation?
No, not this generation. This season.
What, Marcus Williams?
Justin Simmons, Harrison Smith, John Johnson III, Marcus Williams, and Minka Fitzpatrick.
Yeah, that's a good list. What about Jamal Adams?
That boy not even the top 10.
Go watch his highlights at Oklahoma. Dupree should have been a Hall of Famer in the NFL. Fair enough.
Oh, Jamal Adams is in the top 10. He just hit 10. Dang.
True. Greatest running back that didn't make it big. Ajayi could have been really good. Yeah, true. Jay Ajayi was a really good running back, for sure. Tell Spoiled I say goodnight to him. He deserves respect, too. Hey, there you go. Somebody's throwing out some respect, for sure. Peter Warwick? I don't remember Peter Warwick. I remember Warwick Dunn. I just thought about that. But Peter Warwick, I'm not familiar. NFL young boy, Blitz boy right now. Sure what you mean. Oh, you're talking about Jamal Adams, Blitz boy? Because he gets all those sacks from the safety position? That must be what you... I'm not familiar with Peter Warwick. Peter Warwick. Peter Warwick. College and professional football player who was a wide receiver in the football league for 6 seasons. He played college at Florida State and was recognized as All-American twice. What about Peter Warwick? Yeah, where's Cameron Curl at? That's a good point. He played for FSU. Yeah, I don't know. All right, it was a run play that we missed here. Sorry. No, sorry. This is the last play here. Devin White was the one that forced that to be an incomplete pass. Good defense. All right, 2nd and 11 here for the Bucks. Quick throw to the outside, and it cannot connect on the back shoulder throw. Tom Brady to Mike Evans. 3rd and 11. Bowden guy. Yeah, I'm not familiar with Peter Warwick. Should I be? Sorry. All right, 3rd and 11. Tom Brady in the shotgun. 3rd and 11. Did I say 3rd and 3? Oops. Here we go. 2 receivers to each side. Fournette in the backfield with him. Is the Giants going to bring some pressure here? Takes the snap. Yes, they do. Pressure coming. Lawrence steps up into the pocket. Brady throwing it deep, and Mike Evans makes the grab. 1st down, Tampa Bay. Continuing this drive, a gain of about 17 yards. Uh-oh, Mike Evans banged up a little bit, or maybe he just lost his shoe. Not sure, but he will go to the sideline. Good comeback route.
Cam Curl is the 20 best safety in the league.
That's fake news. Here we go. Tom Brady in the shotgun. 3 receivers to the right, 1st and 10 at their own 42-yard line. Just over 11 minutes to go here in the 3rd quarter.
Well, you want me to tell you who's better, who's above him right now?
Not right this second. Takes the snap. Tom Brady drops back, steps into the pocket, plenty of time, and he finds Johnson for another 1st down grab of a gain of about 15. No, excuse me, it's Brashad Perriman who makes the catch. And yeah, sure, give me who's the better safeties over him?
Jimmy Ward, Darnell Savage, Raheem Jackson, Buda Baker, Jordan Poyer, Michael Hyde, Anthony Harris, Kevin Bard, Tyrann Mathieu, and
all right, hold on 1 second. 1st and 10, takes the snap, setting up the screen for Leonard Fournette, and he's going to catch and run, and there's going to be a holding call on this play, though, already. He's going to get, still going up to the 15, but it looks like this play is going to be coming back. Flag on the play. Gets tackled at the 15. It could be offsides, maybe, actually.
Illegal formation.
Nope. Illegal formation. Offense number 13. Mike Evans not in the right position, and that big play will be negated. Bobby Bowden guy I meant. That's fine. Peter Warwick was a Bobby Bowden guy at FSU receiver for the championship years. Oh, nice. Looks like I didn't miss much. Nope, not a lot of scoring so far. Thanks for stopping by again, Bob. Concussions did his career in. Warwick was a beast. Extremely explosive. Fair enough. I don't remember him at all.
You have any complaints with that list, Tim?
I think the guy right above him I kind of complain, but everybody else I think is actually pretty decent. Brady throws it over the middle, and Gronk makes the grab on 1st and 15, getting close to the 1st down marker. We'll see where they put him, but at worst, it's going to be 2nd and inches. John Michael says, come on, Bucks. Got another Bucks fan in the chat. Koob Yaj, subscribe to the channel. Thank you so much, Mr. Koob, for subscribing. Oh, they hurry up to the line.
You have a problem with him?
Jimmy Ward. Yeah, hold on. Tom Brady under center. Takes the snap. Play action. Brady steps up, looking to throw over the middle. Has a man. Chris Godwin will make the catch, and the Buccaneers are back inside the red zone. Tom Brady hurrying up to the line again. Jimmy Ward. Yeah, I don't know if I have him above Cameron Curl, or I don't know. I'd have to think about it. Takes the snap. Setting up the screen. Here's that play that went for big yardage last time, and this time it's only going to go for about 5 yards. The play that was called back for the illegal formation, the screen to Fournette, gets only 5 yards instead of about 40. All right, clock still going. 9 minutes and counting in this 3rd quarter. Timmy boy needs no more scoring. Just kidding. I would like the Bucks to score 2 more touchdowns, and that'll be all. Please. Tom Brady in the shotgun. 3 receivers to the right. Fournette switches sides in the backfield. Taking his time. 3, 2 on and the play clock. Takes the snap. Here comes the blitz. Tom Brady steps up, and it's going to be incomplete. Looking for Leonard Fournette, but there's a flag on the play. Is it going to be pass interference here? Or is it going to be holding? What's the call?
Prior to the pass, holding.
Nope.
Defense.
Oh, holding defense.
It's a 5-yard penalty.
Love gets called for a defensive holding, so that's an automatic first down for Tampa Bay inside the red zone here. I think it'll get them up to about the 8-yard line or so, something in there. Love gets a hold call on Gronk. Yep, so it's going to be up to the 8-yard line. First and goal for Tampa Bay. Tom Brady back in the shotgun. Bunch formation. 2 receivers to each side. Takes the snap. Handoff up the middle is Leonard Fournette. Leonard Fournette will get still going up to about the 5-yard line. Got hit initially for only a 1-yard gain, but he fought forward a little bit. And he will get tackled for a 3-yard gain. Graham running the same play this whole drive. Yep. If you ever check out Warwick's highlights, he played a lot like Brandon Marshall. Okay. Brandon Marshall was a really, really good receiver. Really a great receiver. Just never made the playoffs, which is pretty insane to think about. All right, here we go. Tom Brady in the shotgun. Empty backfield set. 4 receivers to the right. Leonard Fournette motions back into the backfield, so now 3 receivers bunched to the right. Mike Evans one-on-one to the left. Takes the snap. Tom Brady pump faking. He has to avoid the rush. Rolling to his right. Rolling. Avoids the rush. And now he just has to get rid of the football. Incomplete. And Tom Brady actually got around big boy number 98, Johnson, pursuing. Couldn't quite get there, but it'll be 3rd and goal from the 5 for Tampa Bay. Didn't decide to go to Mike Evans on the one-on-one. That's usually their money play.
That's embarrassing. He let Brady out.
All right, 3rd and goal here. Fournette and Gronk go to the sideline. That's an interesting decision. Gronk, I would love in this spot. All right, 2 receivers to each side. Giovanni Bernard in the backfield with Brady. Brake goes in motion, takes the snap. Brady looking left, throwing to the end zone, and has his man Mike Evans. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Mike Evans will get his first touchdown of the evening. 5 catches, 52 yards, and a touchdown for him. And Tom Brady extends their lead to 14 pending an extra point. Yep, Mike Evans just too big for James Bradbury. Bradbury right there with him. But man, when Mike Evans boxes you out with a 6'5" frame, it is hard to get around. All right, Ryan Suckup in to kick the extra point. And we got the snap, the hold. The kick is up and good. And it's 24-10. Tampa Bay on top. Giants scrambling a little bit here with 7 minutes and 31 seconds in the 3rd. See what they can do. Are you a football team fan? Just a little. Just a little. Yes, I love Washington. That's my team, baby. That's my team.
That's the team. Well, Tim, I had fun. I'm actually going to bounce, bro.
All right, Home Slice. Thanks for hanging out, man.
I'm about to go finish looking at the Saints' future first-round pick because I'm about to break him down in film.
All right, perfect. Fair enough. Well, thanks for stopping on through. Hey, if you haven't subscribed to Spoiled Aphid Sports Talk, what's your name again on now? I know you changed it.
Yeah, Sport Aphid does everything now. Look. Yep,
Spoiled
Aphid
does
everything.
now. Or does everything. Sorry, hold on. Spoiled Aphid does everything.
Just say SDE.
SDE, sounds good. I loved them when they were the Redskins. I think it stinks they changed the name. I know, dude. I know. It's very ridiculous. It is. It's not racist in any form. It really is not. Muchos respect for Theismann. Yep, Theismann was a great quarterback for us back in the 80s. A lot of fun. Home slice. That's right. I'm a thug. Hassan? No, I'm just kidding. I didn't choose the thug life. The thug life chose me. The memes. Oh, I gotta turn up the music a little bit. Not like a lot, but just a little. There you go. Now at least hear it. Let me know if that's too loud, guys. Indian here? Yeah, it's crazy. It really is silliness. Like, it's not it's like the equivalent of saying black people is racist. Like, it's just a description. Your skin is red. You're black skinned. You're white skinned. You're tan skinned. It's ridiculous. Like, you're red skin. They just have a red tint to their skin. All right? Like, it just like calling somebody a redneck. You have a red neck, okay? It's what it is. Like, it's not meant in any sort of derogatory way whatsoever, and you know that by the fact that a lot of high schools throughout the country have a Native American, what do you call them? Oh my gosh, reservations. Have high schools on their reservations with the mascot called Redskins. The white man didn't come in and name their high school. No, these people made a high school and called themselves the Redskins. Like, it's not a derogatory term. It's ridiculous. It's really ridiculous. What are you going to do, man? What do you think of that dude that killed 3 people in Milwaukee? Oh, I have no clue. I don't know who that is. Here we go. But I don't like when people kill people. So I hope it's hope it gets resolved. Daniel Jones, quick throw outside to Saquon. Saquon will turn up field, and he'll get a first down for the Giants. Do you like fish sticks? That's an interesting question. But yeah, I like fish sticks. I don't know the reference. I don't know what you're talking about, if you have some sort of joke with that, or if that is an honest question. But if it's an honest question, I like fish sticks. Yes. 3 receivers to the left. Daniel Jones in the shotgun. 1st and 10 from their own 36. Handoff up the middle to Saquon, and Saquon will get a gain of about 1.5 yards. Ryan Jensen's best center in the game, and it's a South Park reference. Oh, okay. I don't watch South Park. I've only watched maybe a handful of South Park, for real. I never got into that show, to be honest. 3 receivers to the right. Takes the snap. Play action. Rolling to the right. Daniel Jones trying to set up the screen, and it's going to be intercepted! Oh my God, Daniel Jones just tried to throw it away, and he ended up throwing it right to the defensive lineman. The lineman didn't even have to move. Oh my goodness. It's just cancel culture. Yeah, it's like people just want to be a part of what's called making a difference, right? Like, you want to just make a difference. And you're like, okay, but what is the difference you're making? Like, are you making a positive difference or not? Like, you got to think it through more. And like, yeah, the idea that like canceling certain words is going to improve society is completely ridiculous. It's so ridiculous on so many levels. Like, saying people can't say certain words or can't use certain words is not going to improve society. It's just not. It was about those riots last year. Oh, you're talking about the Kenosha guy? He didn't kill 3 people. He shot 3 people. He killed 2. And yeah, there's a lot of misinformation about what happened in that situation. It's not racist to you, Tim. Some people, mostly indigenous people, offended. And if some are offended, then it's a problem. Snyder could have did a better job of PR, but his defiance did him in. Not racist to you. Like, see, this idea of it's not racist to you, like No, it's either racist or it's not racist. It's not racist to certain people or not. Now, you can be offended by certain things, true, but it doesn't make it racist just because you're offended. Like, that's like saying, like, something, that flag is not burgundy and gold, or it's burgundy and gold to you, but it's not burgundy and gold to everybody. Like, no, that is burgundy and gold. Like, whether you think it is or not, or whether you're offended by it or not, it doesn't change the facts that that flag is burgundy and gold. Right? Like, racist has a definition. Does it fit the definition or does it not fit the definition? That's the point. And racism is the idea of thinking that people are lesser than other people just strictly based on their race. That is what makes a racist. And using the word redskin for Native American does not mean that, or like, is no way, shape, or form saying that Native Americans are less than other people based on their red skin. It's just describing that they have red skin. It is what it is. Like, that's how I would explain it, at least. But it's a good conversation. Play action. Tom Brady setting up the screen. Leonard Fournette catches it, and it gets tackled by Crowder. He'll get a gain of about 7, maybe 8. Did they ever change the billions of discs with music on them purchased worldwide throughout lifetimes? What? Could they ever change the billions of discs with music on them purchased worldwide throughout lifetimes? Yeah, you could change music on a disc. You can wipe a disc and change the disc. Yes. Tom Brady under center. Leonard Fournette, the single back, 2nd and 2. Inside the 30 after the turnover. Takes the snap. Handoff up the middle. Leonard Fournette is going to get the first down with relative ease up to the 25. You're absolutely right, bro. Thanks. They'll always be the Redskins. Yeah, I'm rooting for Red Wolves, though. That's what I want the team name to be. I'm all in on Red Wolves. Come on, Red Wolves. All right, Leonard Fournette again, the single back. 1st and 10 from the 25. Takes the snap. Play action. Tom Brady looking to throw and setting up the screen for Gronk, but Gronk couldn't get off the block. So that is incomplete. And it'll be 2nd and 10. I just want to see Jensen punch someone in the face. Hard-nosed football player. That's a center that Roger loves, right? Right, Roger? Good old Jensen in the middle of that line. Second and 10. 24-10. Tampa Bay looking to extend their lead here. As in, people who bought the CDs love the music, and once they own it, world can't change that. Sure. I like the idea of the Washington Wolf Toads. What's a wolf toad? What did I just say? Is wolf toad something like you should never talk about? What is a wolf toad? Is that a real thing? What am I even talking about? Every song has bad words. Has bad words to somebody. Yeah, true. Three receivers to the right. Takes the snap. Empty backfield, looking to throw, and incomplete. He threw it in the dirt. So now it'll be 3rd and 10 here for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Especially rap music. Not every rap song has quote-unquote bad words, but it's definitely a lot of them. That's true. A new species, maybe. Ooh. I'm going to, off screen, I'm going to look up a wolf toad. A wolf toad. Wolf toad. Images. This is scary. Wolf toad. Yeah, doesn't look like there is any wolf toads. Is there a wolf frog? Wolf frog. Well, there's some weird looking hairy frogs. I don't know if they call them wolf frogs or not. Up, and on third down, it'll be a quick throw to Giovanni Bernard, and that'll be fourth down, and Ryan Suckup will be brought out for the field goal attempt. Gronk for the next TD. Well, hey, after this field goal, I would like no more scores. You know, I don't need any more scoring. Just take it easy here. 20. Here we go. Ryan Suckup in for a 40-ish yard field goal. Yep, right at the 40-yard attempt from the left hash. Suckup is 11 for 14 on the year. Takes the snap, the hold, the kick is up, and the kick is good. It's 27-10. Washington Demon Cats. Yeah, for sure. Not yet. I will breed them. That's funny. There's such thing as wolf spiders. You know about wolf spiders? Wolf spiders are no joke. So the weird thing about wolf spiders, like if you ever see those videos online of when there's like a big spider on the wall or something and then they kill the spider and then a bunch of baby spiders start running everywhere. I'm sure you guys have seen those videos like that, right? It gives you the heebie-jeebies, right? Well, in my house, okay, in my house, I had a wolf spider in my house. And I was like, all right, I'm just going to go grab some paper towels. I'm just going to kill this thing, right? And it's like, it was like on the bottom of my wall. I was like, all right, this thing's got to go. I'm sorry. You can't hang out in my house, all right? So then I look closer. And I see like these little bumps on his back. I'm like, no, that can't be it. No, stop. I'm looking and I'm like, dude, that might be babies all over its back. So I went and grabbed a box instead of paper towels because I didn't want to like smash it or something like that and spiders go everywhere. So I grab a little box. I don't even remember what kind of box it was, but I grabbed a box and I went over and I scooped up the spider, and the spider fell into the bottom of the box and baby spiders started going everywhere. What in the world, dude? Thank God I didn't crush this spider because it would have been horrible. All right. So I put them in the box and they were crawling around in there, and I took the box outside and I went out there and I let the spider go. So the spider lived and it was able to have its babies, but out in the woods, not in my house. Okay. Go out there in the woods and have your babies. Don't hang out in my house. All right. That's how I feel about it. All right. Nobody else should have babies in my house. Nobody, nothing. Or no thing, okay? That's how I feel. Did you raise the babies? No, I did not. Dude, I'm so happy for Suckup. We had such a kicker woes for the longest. Like, the dude out of FSU sucked. Aguayo or whatever his name is. Roberto Aguayo. Yeah. Connor Barth sucked. They all did, yeah. One of the worst trades picks in history. A second round, traded up in the second round to get a kicker. That is hilarious. Pinion in to kick it away. Booming kick, and we'll have another touchback. The touch up. But here we go. 3 minutes and 53 seconds. Third quarter. What if they name them the Red Sharks? I kind of like. I want an R. So anything with an R in it, I'm all for it. To be honest, Red Sharks could be cool. Because I want to keep the HTTR. All right, here we go. 1st and 10 for the Giants. Kadarius Toney goes in motion. 3 receivers to the right. Daniel Jones in the shotgun. 1st and 10 from their own 25. Takes the snap. Handoff up the middle of Saquon Barkley. Saquon Barkley gets to the second level. And he gets tackled from the behind by, I think it's Tyron Smith, the rookie out of Penn State. Tyron something. I don't know the guy's last name. Tyron Shoyinka. Not quite Smith, but Tyron Shoyinka, rookie out of Penn State, makes the tackle. All right. 2 receivers to each side. Daniel Jones, after the first down, up to the 36-yard line. Oh, they switched to the I formation. Now, wait, they shift back into another formation. 3 receivers to the left now. Couple of shifts. Kadarius Toney was not in the right spot. Now the other receiver's not in the right spot. What is going on? 2, 1. They get the snap off. Handoff up the middle as Saquon. No, wait, it's not Saquon. It's the backup. Number 28 gets the carry, and he will get no gain up the middle. It was Devin Booker. Okay, Tim, I'm out. Good show as usual. Thanks, Roger. Thanks for hanging out, man. The skin reds, that's funny. Tim basically unleashed Aragog from Harry Potter. Right? I did. Maybe it's a huge spider living in the woods in my backyard now. It's basically what I did. You're right. 2 receivers to each side. Daniel Jones in the shotgun. Takes the snap, play action, drops back, throws it over the middle, and oh, he had a wide open Kadarius Toney, but they could not get connected. Flag on the play, though. Holding who? They have the holding symbol, but is it holding defense or offense? Offense. Ooh, declined. All right, so it'll be 3rd and 10 after the penalty. We're not going there, Catherine and Elias. We're not going there. All right. Stop it. Stop. All right, 2 minutes, 20 seconds here in the third quarter. Daniel Jones in the shotgun. Calling out the middle linebacker. 3 receivers to the right. Kenny Golladay one-on-one on the left. Takes the snap. Looking to the right, throwing it, and has the first down! Kadarius Toney stays on his feet. Oh, no! He loses the first down yardage because he stayed on his feet and turned back up. He had a first down by at least a yard or 2, and since he came back, now it's going to be 4th and 3. Good route by Toney, but since he stayed on his feet, he lost the forward progress. Yep, he turned back up, and the forward progress negated. 4th and 2. Giants are going to go for it here. At their own 45. Gutsy call here by Joe Judge. 3 receivers to the right. Takes the snap. Rolling to his right. Looking. Steps up into the pocket. Throws and catches it by Kadarius Toney. Another first down. Out of bounds. Giants keep the drive alive. Wow. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Good job by Kadarius Toney finding the hole in the zone. And Daniel Jones buying enough time with his legs to get the first down. Handoff up the middle of Saquon Barkley. Barkley will get a nice gain here, but uh-oh, it looks like another holding penalty. Maybe even again on Will Hernandez. That's the 3rd holding penalty on Will Hernandez this game. You can't believe it. But that's 3 holding penalties on the same player in one game. Is it a holding? Yeah, it's a good call. Holding on Will Hernandez. I don't know about the other ones, but that one was certainly a good call. All right, 1st and 20 now for the Giants at their own 42. 2 receivers to each side. Daniel Jones takes the snap. Looking, setting up this, throwing it to the flat for Saquon. Saquon cannot escape the tackle from number 32. Makes the grab, and it's a -1 loss, and this could be the final play of the third quarter unless they try to hurry up to the line. Second and 21. 3 receivers to the right. Daniel Jones in the shotgun. Second and 21 at their own 41. Takes the snap. Daniel Jones again throwing it to the flat, and again Saquon. Oh, this time he breaks the tackle. Can he still go? Yes, he is. Oh, he gets tripped up. Wow, what a play by Saquon Barkley. He was dead to rights for a 3-yard loss, and then ends up making it about an 8-yard gain. Flag on the play, though.
Illegal block in the back. Offense, number 86.
Oh, my goodness. Another penalty on the Giants, and that's going to be a 15-yard penalty, setting up a 2nd and 31, unless they give them the yards, but that will be the end of the third quarter. Tampa Bay 27, Giants 10. Take a look here at the stats through the first 3. Daniel Jones, 19 for 28, 149 yards, a touchdown, and an interception. Tom Brady, 28 for 41, 281 yards, 2 touchdowns, and an interception. Tampa Bay running game, 17 carries, 81 yards. Still throwing the ball an unbelievable amount of times throughout this year. It's just their game plan and how they like to do it. New York, 11 carries, 51 yards. Not a bad day on the ground, but not a lot of carries either. Daniel Jones has 28 pass attempts to their 11 rushes, but that's what happens when you go down by 17. New York leading receiver, Kadarius Toney, 6 catches, 36 yards, including that big 4th and 2 for them. Then Mike Evans and Rob Gronkowski. So Gronkowski has 6 catches, 71 yards. Mike Evans has 5 catches, 52 yards, and a touchdown. Godwin also, he has 6 catches, 65 yards, and a touchdown as well. So Tom Brady moving the ball around quite nicely. Defensively, we've gotten no sacks on the game so far. Only 2 tackles for loss total. We got one for Tampa Bay by Edwards, and another one for Roach for the Giants. 27-10. Timmy Boy is 15 minutes away of game time for winning his bet. I picked Tampa Bay winning by 10.5, but the total staying under 49.5. And it's scary. If two more touchdowns in this game ruins it. So I can only be allowed 12 more points. Giants are shooting themselves in the foot. True there, Yuki. Alex Conklin, what up, bro? Big Giants fan. This Giants team sucks. It's aggravating to watch. Dude, you're going against a great football team. Remember that, though, okay? I know the Skins found a way to beat them, but Tampa Bay is still a really awesome football team. So don't be too disheartened. It could turn around. Who knows, though? But hope you're having a good week otherwise. I hope you have a good Thanksgiving. The Giants need to change from top down. Dave Gettleman and Joe Judge should both be fired by season's end. You may be right. Have you watched the Titanic? Yes, I have watched the Titanic. 3 receivers to the right. Devontae Booker in the game. 2nd and 28 after the penalty. Jones looking to throw. Tipped up in the air, and it hits the ground harmlessly. Good job there. Was it JPP? The fingerless wonder? How did he get a hand on that? And it was with his finger. I know he has 2 fingers, but it was with that hand also that he made the play. Jason Pierre-Paul's 3rd batted pass at the line of scrimmage leads the team. Holy moly. Good for him. Still really doing a great job. The former Giant himself. And here we go. 3 receivers to the right. Daniel Jones in the shotgun. 3rd and forever. Drops back. 4-man rush. Here comes the pressure. And he escapes the sack, rolling to his right. And he gets rid of it downfield and nearly caught there, honestly, by Toney. But good defense by the Bucs, knocking it away. And it'll be a punt coming up for the Giants. 4th and 28. Your team beat them. Washington still has a shot at making the playoffs. Their only game behind both wildcard spot. I know. And we have a favorable schedule the rest of the way. So it's not impossible. Of course, we have the Cowboys twice. That's tough. But we have the Giants. We have the Eagles twice. We have the Raiders, who are kind of falling apart. And next week, we have the Seahawks, who aren't looking like the Seahawks of old. So who knows? All right. We do have the punt here, and it's going to be caught at the 13, and we're going to get a return by Darden. Darden turns upfield, and he will get up to about the 21, maybe to the 22-yard line. 14 minutes, 35 seconds remaining. Alex, do you think that Daniel Jones is the future quarterback for y'all, or do you think it'll be do you think there'll be a new quarterback change coming up? You need more views? Well, thanks, Elias. Thanks for the compliment. I appreciate it. Tom Brady in the shotgun. 2 tight ends to the right. Takes the snap. Handoff to the right for Ronald Jones. Ronald Jones tries to get the outside. He does, and he's going to get the first down. Nice carry there by Ronald Jones. Pushed out of bounds. Oh, wait, they don't give him the first down, it looks like, actually. Thought he got a 12-yard carry, but he must have stepped out earlier than I thought. Looks like he's going to only be a 9-yard carry, so 2nd and 1 coming up for Tampa Bay. ...2008 teammates for Fort Scott. Oh, Pierre-Paul and Levante David, former teammates. Didn't know that. I think Daniel Jones will still be on the Giants at least for next season. Okay, fair enough. Tom Brady in the shotgun on 2nd and 1. Takes the snap. Handoff up the middle. It is Ronald Jones, and Ronald Jones will just fall forward for a gain of about 2, moving the chains. Do you like OBJ or Hill? So I'm assuming Tyreek Hill. Out of the two, I would take... Today, I would take Tyreek Hill. I think OBJ was a special receiver in his prime. Very special. But I would rather have Tyreek Hill, personally. What QB options are out there in free agency and in the draft? I'll tell you in a second. Johnson in motion, 2 receivers to each side. Gronk now motions out. Nope, to the backfield. Handoff up the middle to Ronald Jones, and Jones will get another 2-yard carry. So Tom Brady in this offense looking like they're going to start trying to eat this clock. Now, Daniel going to be going to the Vikings, you think? No way. What QB options are out in free agency? That's a good question. I heard there's not a lot of free agent options. NFL free agent QBs 2022. Tom Brady, empty backfield set, takes the snap, quick throw, batted down at the line again. This time it's, I think, Lawrence that got his big boy hand in there. And that'll be 3rd and 8. 2022. Take a look here. So, realistic options. You got guys like Cam Newton, Tyrod Taylor. Those guys are old as dirt. We got Dalton is terrible. Marcus Mariota. Mitch Trubisky. Trevor Siemian. Cooper Rush. Oh, Tom Brady throwing it and incomplete. Is there a flag on the play? Doesn't look like it. Tom Brady not happy with that one, and that'll bring out the punting unit for the Bucs. But, yeah, it's not a lot of quarterback options for sure. Dwayne Haskins, lulz. Could you imagine if... Imagine the storyline. Imagine Dwayne Haskins, after being drafted after Daniel Jones, goes to the Giants and becomes Daniel Jones' replacement. Great punt there by the Bucs, by the way. It looks like it's downed right at the 10-yard line. So great punt, and that's where Daniel Jones will have to start this next drive. But anyway, as far as the draft, though, there's some interesting guys. What's his name? The Big Blue Sports. Why can't I think of his name? Big Blue Sports Talk or something. Online Big Blue. This guy. His name's also Tim. But this guy really wants Malik Willis for you guys. He's a big Giants fan. I don't know if you're subscribed to him, but he does some good content over there. But he's a really big Malik Willis guy from Liberty. I am not personally, but there's some interesting quarterbacks. They think a lot of people think it's a weak class, but there's some interesting options. I like Kenny Pickett. I like Desmond Ridder a lot. I like Sam Howell. I'm not a huge on Matt Corral, but there's some potential there. A lot of people like Malik Willis. Carson Strong out of Nevada is a very interesting quarterback. There's some interesting guys out there for sure. Why get those scrubs when you got Heineke? That's right, exactly. Do you like Brady or Mahomes? Oh, I love Mahomes, dude. But Brady's the GOAT. Brady's the GOAT right now, undisputed. But I love me some Pat Mahomes. That's another name I do know. Fair enough. Blake Bortles or Blaine Gabbert? Why are you making me choose from that, Elliot? Or Elias, rather. I guess Blake Bortles? He did go to an AFC Championship game. Nearly beat the Patriots, but who knows? Station 9, what's up, man? NFL breaking news. Rodgers out for Week 12. Dallas lost, and another Bucs win, 8-3. And 4 teams tie for conference. The world champs are picking up steam. Hashtag facts. Hey, the Bucs are a serious contender. I've said from the beginning of the year, I'm going to stick with it for now. I got Bucs versus Bills in the Super Bowl. LMFAO, I'm from Jacksonville. Our QBs suck. Okay, that's why you're making me choose. I got you. But now you got T-Law. T-Law having some rookie woes. That's typical. But you got T-Law, baby. I was like, why are you making me choose between those two guys? That's funny. Okay, dokie. Daniel Jones. Down by 17 and 12.5 to go in the fourth quarter. Quick throw to the outside for Saquon. No, it's Darius Slayton. I saw the 6. But no, it's Darius Slayton and for a gain of about 2, maybe 3. No Bills and a coach that does things in bars? Oh, yeah. Fair enough. 3 receivers to the right. Daniel Jones under center. Puts Darius Slayton in motion to the left now, so 2 receivers to each side. Devin Booker, the running back, takes a snap. Handoff up the middle. Booker will get a nice gain here on second down. All the way for a first. Gains nearly 9 yards. Tampa LAR. Well, that can't be the Super Bowl. That could be the NFC Championship, though. And that's a good guess. I'd probably be on the board with that. Could be the Packers, though. Why did the Redskins change their name? Because of... Basically, I'll tell you why in a second. Here we go. Daniel Jones, 3 receivers to the right. Daniel Jones in the shotgun. Takes the snap. Only a 3-man rush. Jones, quick throw to the outside, and this one's going to be caught by Kadarius Toney for a gain of about 4. But no, the reason why Washington changed their name is all because the owner had a bunch of skeletons in his closet, and they were starting to come out. So he decided to change the name to try to save his own butt, is basically what happened. He decided, oh wait, I have no moral ground to stand on at all, and now I have to change the name. So that's why the name got changed. It's going to be the championship for years. We'll see. It's going to be the championship? You can't have Rams and Tampa in this. They're in the same conference. Play action handoff up the middle is Devin Booker again. And again, another first down on 2nd and 6. And the Giants looking to move the ball early and often. But they started on their own 10. So that now, even after 2 first downs, they're still only at their own 32. They are weak without Aaron and sometimes even with. I don't know. Yeah. 3 receivers to the right. Daniel Jones in the shotgun again. Takes the snap. Here comes the blitz. And they pick it up nicely. Quick throw. And it tipped up in the air. And it's intercepted again. Oh, what a terrible pass from Jones. Who was he throwing it to? It's Edwards who comes away with the interception. But holy smokes. Where was he throwing? Like, he wasn't even anywhere near the receiver. What is going on here? Let's take a look. We got a good angle here. Daniel Jones rolling to his right. Oh, I see. He was looking for Darius Slayton sitting in the zone. And yeah, that window closed quickly. Devin White got a hand in there, and Edwards makes the pick. So now Tampa Bay will have phenomenal field position here with 10 minutes to go in the ball game. Think they're struggling? Yeah, for sure. The Giants could use a better OC. Jason Garrett is terrible. Well, how much does he have to work with Daniel Jones, right? And a bad offensive line. I mean, he really doesn't have much talent. I wouldn't say he's a bad OC, but he's got a lot of weapons, but his best weapon's been hurt all year. Like, he just has a terrible quarterback and a terrible offensive line. There's only so much you can do with those things. Daniel Jones shows flashes of being really good, and the problem with him is that he's still a turnover machine. True, Alex. Very, very true. He does turn the ball over way too often. Very fair assessment, because it's honestly comical. Especially how the 2 turnovers in this game are just bad. The offensive line has been bad for years. Ain't that the truth? Isn't it hilarious, though, that your only touchdown, I just said, I'm hating on the O-line and the quarterback, but the only touchdown for the Giants today is the quarterback to an offensive lineman. How comical is that? Literally, you had Daniel Jones to Andrew Thomas. Dr. Pig, not enough Smash Mouth. Giants need to fire Scott Turner. Oh, man. I know, they hate Scott Turner so much. They really do. Who's better, LAR or the Vikings? I would take the Rams. The Vikings are a solid team, but I would take the Rams. I think they have a slightly better quarterback, but the Vikings clearly have the better receivers and the better running back. Their offensive lines are probably around a wash. I don't know if either one of them's much better. Probably the Rams, maybe slightly. I don't know. All right, well, Tom Brady, after the turnover, goes in under center. Play action. He's looking for it quickly, and he has Mike Evans for the first down and more, and he goes out of bounds for a gain. Mike Evans comes up limp. He actually didn't even try to get extra yards. That looks like the area of maybe a pulled muscle in his left leg. It looks like he's the one that he was favoring. That's he's thrown 2 picks this game, I know. Are you going to watch Resident Evil tomorrow? No. Resident Evil, I actually like the first couple of movies, but they've gotten out of control with these movies. They have really lost the plot, in my opinion. Tom Brady under center, takes a snap, play action. Brady, quick throw again, and it's trying to be a one-hand catch for Cameron Brady. Couldn't quite get 2 hands on it, and it was a little bit thrown out too far. So 2nd and 10 for the Bucs. Justin Jefferson's a monster. But back to the Rams versus Vikings. I would say the Rams have a better defense, though. Turner really isn't that bad of an OC. I don't think so. I don't think he's great. I don't think he's, game altering as far as somebody that is going to change the game or be a generational offensive coordinator. But I think he's fine. Tom Brady in the shotgun, takes a snap, handoff up the middle. Leonard Fournette will get a gain of about 1 yard. I mean, considering he's gone against 2 pretty good defenses this year, or this past 2 weeks, and came out really looking great with an undrafted free agent quarterback. You don't have a lot going on there, and yet they're still doing well. All right, 3rd and 9 for the Bucs. 8 minutes and 50 seconds and counting. 15 seconds on the play clock. Mike Evans out wide. He's back in the game after the injury. 3 receivers to the right. Tom Brady in the shotgun. Takes the snap. Looking to his right. Quick throw. Has Perriman. And Perriman is going to get tackled immediately. Good defense there by Adoree Jackson. And that's going to be 4th down and about 4. So Ryan Suckup will come in to add to the total and go up by 20. We'll see if the Giants can come up with any life in this game. Mike Evans and Tim Patrick look alike? There could be some resemblance there. I don't know about in the face, but their body types are pretty similar, yeah. I think that movie will hit the box office tomorrow. Yeah, I think they lost the plot, Resident Evil. Like, I think, as I said, I like the first couple of movies when it was based around Alice, and it's like a interesting concept, but they have gone out of control. All right, the kick is good by Ryan Suckup. So 30-10 now, 7:44 to play, and we'll see if the Giants can come up with anything to close out this game, but I am one step closer to my Bucks and under pick. Let's go. Bucks and under. I think the over-under, I think, was 49.5. So I can survive one more touchdown from either team, but I can't do a touchdown and a field goal. What would that put me on in the stand? Kevin's going to win some money also. New York Jack doesn't have anything. With 75, though, I'll be tied for second in this league. That's fun. That's cool. That's cool. Tim gonna watch Clifford. Ooh, yeah, that's be fun. I could go watch Clifford. After this game is over, the Giants will go 1-6 in the regular season and 2-0 in the Super Bowl against Tom Brady. That's funny. Templar, what up, bro? Welcome back. Looks like Jones only has two 20-yard passes. Giants offense is kind of limp in general. Brady feasts on lackluster New York defense. Yeah, I mean that's pretty much sums up the entire game. I mean, the one interception that Tom Brady had was really all on Mike Evans. I mean, he hit Mike Evans right in the hands and the helmet. I mean, you couldn't ask for a better throw, and it got tipped up in the air. Mike Evans wasn't even running either. It was literally he just standing there, and he still couldn't catch the ball. So, pretty funny. All right, another touchback from Ryan Suckup. Oh, he hit. That's kind of a fun thing to do as a kicker. He hit the pole in the middle for the goalpost. Kind of a fun challenge. I like that. Hey, Tims. Instead of just Tim. That's cool. You can call me Tims. Doesn't offend me at all. My name, TheTimsSportsTalk. All right, 3 receivers to the right. Daniel Jones in the shotgun. Takes the snap. Looking to throw. Steps into the pocket, and he throws it into the dirt. Had Evan Ingram potentially for a 5-yard gain, but no good. Up by 1 in fantasy, and they still have Fournette. Uh-oh, that's sketchy. Already watched Clifford the Big Dog. Very good movie. Is there a new Clifford? I didn't even know that. I thought he was just joking. I thought he just said something. But is Clifford actually a movie in theaters? They're remaking everything, aren't they? There's nothing new anymore. No original content. 2 receivers to each side. 3 blitz coming, and he gets rid of it quickly to Slayton, and Slayton will get tackled after a 5-yard gain. Oh, Vita Vea is out tonight. I didn't even notice. Forgot about the big boy Vita Vea. Still have a solid O-line, though, to the Bucks. All right, 3rd and 5 here for Daniel Jones. Gotta keep this drive alive if they want a chance to come back. Daniel Jones in the shotgun, 2 receivers each side. Galladay on the top of the screen on the right side, takes the snap. Jones, happy feet, buying time, looking, and incomplete. Levante David forced Evan Ingram out of bounds. Seemed a little weird. Vita Vea is a big boy. That is a big human being. I wanted him out of the University of Washington that year. Tampa went up and took him before we got, but I still like Daron Payne, so we still got a good interior lineman, but I wanted Vita Vea for sure. All right, looks like the Giants are going to concede this game. Down by 20. They are punting the football here with 6 minutes and 52 seconds left. And the punt's not a very good one, but it takes a Giants bounce rolling towards the Bucs end zone, and it'll be downed at the 19-yard line. I don't think Jones is worthy of a second contract in New York. I'll be honest, I just don't think a first-round draft prospect at QB is going to come from Duke any sooner than Ohio State. Well, you never know. I wouldn't say it's not about that. It's not about what school. It's about what talent do they produce. And so far, he's not producing, right? I just hope in the new Clifford movie they don't pull an old Yeller ending, right? That's just a terrible ending. I don't think they have, I don't think they ever had a Clifford the Big Red Dog in movies before. I think they have. I could be wrong, though. I could be wrong. Second down and 10, 6.5 minutes to play. Tom Brady on the sideline. Oh, they have the backup quarterback in? Is that Kyle Trask? Tom Brady is now out of the game. Who's the backup for them right now? Oh, it's Blaine Gabbert, the backup quarterback. 3 receivers to the left now. Gabbert puts Perriman in motion. Play actually set up the reverse for Perriman. Perriman makes the first guy miss, but can't escape everybody. And Adoree Jackson makes the tackle for about a 4, maybe 5-yard loss. It'll be 3rd and long here for the Bucs. But yes, this is perfect. They don't even have Tom in the game anymore. So guess what? Timmy Boy's going to win his bet. All right. Oh, Blaine Gabbert is going to go down. There's a sack. Ojulari and Johnson in there to make the sack. So that will be 4th down and long. Brady can rest. That's right. Congratulations, Tim. Thanks, bro. It's nice to win a bet every once in a while, right? All right, Pinion kicking from his own end zone here. Pharaoh Cooper, the kick returner. And we got the punt. Where's it going to end up? It's going to be fair, caught at the Buccaneers' 49-yard line, so not a very good punt. And Daniel Jones will have phenomenal field position here, trying to do anything to get back in this game. Don't disrespect Blaine Gabbert. All the disrespect. Because you know why? You know why I disrespect him? Because he's not Taylor Heineke, the GOAT of all GOATs. All right, pig? Should I wear suits like the real announcers? Should I go get my suit on every Sunday? Or every Monday night? Throws underneath, caught by Devin Booker. It looks like Saquon is not in the game anymore. The Giants are a laughingstock. All right, here we go. 3 receivers to the right. Daniel Jones drops back, throwing it to the right, and it's caught by Kenny Golladay. So that'll be first down. Is RB a position worth drafting the first round anymore in today's NFL? I personally don't think so. You know, like, and there's exceptions to everything. Like, I think Najee Harris was worth a first-round pick. I do. I thought he was phenomenal in Alabama, and he's Derrick Henry 2.0. Just, like, slightly smaller, but still huge running back, and he's got so much speed. Like, a guy like Najee Harris, I think, is worth it. But I don't think any running back is worth a top 5 pick like Saquon Barkley was. I don't think that's true. Or a top 10 pick. You know, even the guy like Christian McCaffrey, I think he's awesome, but I wouldn't have drafted him in the top 10. But that's just running backs in general. Like, I think he's super talented and a weapon you want. But I'm also biased against receivers. Like, I don't really like receivers early in the first round. And there's exceptions to first-round receivers all the time, but no way in heck would I have drafted Kadarius Toney. Sack there, and now it's 4th and 16. 3.5 minutes to play. Daniel Jones, they have to go for it here on their own 45. 4th and 16 after the sack. Drops back. 3-man rush. Jones steps up, and he's going to go down again. And Daniel Jones stepped into 3 Buccaneers. Like, that's just terrible. Like, it's not great offensive line protection, don't get me wrong, but, like, you had the edges. Like, I don't know why. Like, you had the blocking on the edges. Why step up into 3 defenders? I don't know. Yo, Tim, look up this app. Watch movies? What app? That's a gift for you, bro? Thanks. They're just a mess, right? Blaine Gabbert under center. 1st and 10. Takes the snap. Handoff up the middle. Who is the 3rd, 4th string running back, whoever this is? Who just got this carry? Vaughn got the carry. Awful play, Jones and the offensive line. Yeah, exactly. It wasn't good protection, but Jones has to be able to read the protection at the same time, like, and understand, okay, I can't step up in this situation. I have the outside. Like, he didn't even look outside. He just went right into defenders. It was bad. Oh, there's the offensive lineman coach blowing up his O-line right now. Absolutely blowing him up. Trust me, look it up. What app? What are you talking about? Look this app. What app are you talking about? And this one's going to go for no gain on the left side. Actually, a loss of a yard. 3rd down now and long for Tampa. But they're just looking to get down as much clock as possible. Would you have taken Barkley in the first round? How about Elliott or Kamara? Henry, if the game were played like it was in the 80s and 90s, I'd say hell yes. Personally, no, I wouldn't. Not because those guys aren't talented. Obviously, those guys are the best at what they do. But seriously, how many teams in the NFL have a bad running back? Oh, Watch Movies, as it's called? Oh, okay. Watch Movies is the name of the app. I gotcha. Okay. But how many teams need a running back? Like, nobody. Like, what team has a bad running back right now? Even the Rams are probably one of the worst, and Henderson's playing great. Right? Like, you don't... And Tennessee lost Derrick Henry, and they're still winning games. You know, because they picked up Adrian Peterson. They can still run the football well. Like, yes, they are the best at what they do, and they can do a lot, and it's a nice weapon to have. All these things. True. I understand all this. But it's not the end, like, it's not the end-all, be-all to have the top 5 running back. It's not. Like, Tennessee was not just Derrick Henry. Derrick Henry made them better. True. But they've clearly, I don't think they've lost, or they lost this week against Houston, but they beat the Rams and they beat another team that was pretty solid, the Saints. They ran the ball well against them too. Like, you don't need a first-round running back to be successful. I mean, in today's league, the running back is hardly the main focal point of the offense. Even if it is, like, even if you run the ball a lot, running backs are a dime a dozen. That is the problem. Is you don't need the best running back in the league to have an effective run game. Alfred Morris led the league as a 6th-round pick. True. And Alvin Kamara's not a 1st-round pick, and he's phenomenal, right? Like, Antonio Gibson's a solid running back, and he wasn't even a running back in college, and yet he still had 19 carries for 95 yards last week. Like, you don't need a top-notch running back to have a good run game. Like, more important to a good run game is a good offensive line. Like, that's what I would draft my first-round picks, is offense and defensive lines. A quarterback is worth a first-round pick, obviously, because it's the most important position in sports. But, yeah, quarterback, offense, defensive line. Then, like, the next up, I would probably go linebacker next. Then I would... Actually, no, not linebacker. I would probably go corner next, maybe. Like, having a good shutdown corner is important. So maybe corner would be next, then linebacker, then safety. Then I'm looking at receivers, running backs probably late. Titan, I would draft a beast. No, I don't know. Maybe not. I'd probably draft a beast receiver before a beast tight end. I think. Yeah. We can't trust the Titans. You can't trust any NFL team, really. I mean, like, any NFL team can lose this year. There's, like, people have been talking about it all year. There's not a best team in the NFL right now. Brait goes in motion, takes the snap. Blaine Gabbert going for it on 4th and 6, and they get it, and that is the game. Good throw and catch to Johnson. That'll move the chains, and now the Giants, they do have 3 timeouts, but I doubt they use them, because the game is out of hand, 30-10, and that is where we will end this game. Templar agreed Dallas had a world-beating offensive line for 2 decades, and they made middling running backs look good. Great. True. It's true. It's so true. Like, DeMarco Murray was not one of the best running backs in the league, yet he had 1,800 yards rushing. Alfred Morris was far from one of the best running backs in the league. Not even top 20 best running backs in the league. And he had 1,600 yards in a year. I mean, there's a lot of good, solid running backs that you can win with. So, anyway. All right, well, this game is over. Daniel Jones, 23 for 38, 167 yards, a touchdown and 2 picks. Tom Brady, 30 for 46, 307 yards and 2 touchdowns and 1 interception. Tampa Bay wins this game 30-10. But yeah, look at this. Look at these stats. This is the weirdest thing. Tampa Bay Buccaneers, who basically had the lead the entire game, ever since the second quarter, they've had the lead. Even in a game where they were destroying their opponent, the only time the Giants scored was after an interception inside the 5. Even in that kind of a game, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers threw the ball 48 times and ran the ball 27. Like, that is the weirdest stat line for any, like, this makes sense because the Giants were down 39 passes to 13 interceptions. 13 rushings. That makes sense. But for a team that's blowing them out to have 48 passes is just so weird. I don't know why Tampa does it, but that's what they do. But yes, good night, says Francis. Yes, thank you everybody that joined us today. It was a lot of fun. We got a few new subs, which is awesome. Gotta love the new subscribers. Actually, we got quite a bit of new subs. We got 11 new subs. Nice. Everybody subscribed. The ones I see, Kubyaj and Carlos TV, thank you guys so much for becoming new subscribers of the channel. We're growing, and I will not be here on Thursday. I will definitely be here Wednesday night with Chris. So the Tim and Jarris Sports Talk will be Wednesday night. And then the next time after that might be Sunday night. Unless I decide to do a Sunday 1 o'clock game that's not Washington. I might not. No promises. But definitely we'll be here next Sunday night. So join us for that. And thank you everybody for being here. And until next time. See ya!